The fundamental thing is, we don't study the philosophy of science. We don't study philosophy for that matter of fact. And that's a big problem. So we don't understand. It applies in economics, it applies in politics, it applies in science. So that is where it is. So in Asian countries, especially in Malaysia, science is just a tool.
Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to Yamcha Sessions. Before we begin the podcast, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always fuck that up, dude.
It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my god. So if you're tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a Patreon. You can support us on the Patreon. Please support us on the Patreon. Today we have Kuhan. Thank you for coming on the podcast on such.
It's an honor.
Thank you for coming on the podcast on such short notice. Really, I appreciate it. Shout out to Let's Get It Podcast, Brian. Thank you for recommending me. The moment he recommended me, it was the moment I WhatsApped you.
Yep.
After I WhatsApped you, we went on a phone call. I think we hit it off, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know why I totally forgot that I said that, hey, I'm so rare I see a Newcastle fan.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then I forget today that you're a Newcastle fan. Bro, I don't know, where is my mind?
Fun fact, my very first live match that I watched was a Newcastle game. They actually came to Malaysia, played against, I think...
Birmingham?
Yes, 2003.
I was there too.
I was there as well, yeah. I think I still have the shirt. It's like white colour with the Newcastle. I was training for Newcastle, actually.
Oh, that's cool. So I think, let me jog your memory.
Yeah.
We were in the part of the stadium, there were not many people.
Oh,
were you?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I was a kid back then, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
But it's the first time I could see Alan Shearer was still there.
Yeah. Wow. Shearer was there.
Alan Shearer. 2003, I still remember.
Yeah. And Bobby Robson, Sir Bobby Robson.
Yeah, Sir Bobby Robson. Yeah. Right.
This was one of the best times. And then I think that's the time where the Chelsea, they became rich with Roman Abramovich.
Oh, shoot. That was the era. The birth of the Chelsea rich. Yeah.
And back then, the players were like Kieran Dyer, Lee Boyer.
Yeah, Robin also, I think.
No. Newcastle. Newcastle. Alan Shearer. Who else? I always Kieran Dyer and Lee Boyer. These were like hatchet men, right?
Yeah.
So like gangsters. Yeah.
They were gangsters. Yeah.
I only know knowledge about
Shea Given.
Oh, Shea Given.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's nice, man.
What a throwback, bro.
I think before I'm trying to remember more so I can impress him. You know?
You already impressed me already because we were in the same game. Think about it.
Yeah.
I was probably like, I was 21 years old, I think.
Right.
Wow, what a throwback, man.
You didn't manage to catch the game. It was so rare. It was in Bukit Jalil.
Bukit Jalil.
Oh, wow.
It was like Birmingham, Newcastle, Chelsea, and then they played against the Malaysian national team. So
Okay.
It was like 4 teams.
I never managed to watch a football game in Malaysia until United Malaysia. And that was when I was Man United versus Malaysia, and I was
2010 lah. Amri Yaya, right? The 2 goals.
That amazing goal.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Amri Yaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually nearly became a Newcastle fan when I was standard 6.
Why? What happened?
Because that time I just wanted to watch football. I wanted to like hang out with people that watch football, but I couldn't get onto it. And then unfortunately or fortunately, can't remember, but Form 2, my friend Yuren introduces me to Eric Cantona, and I'm like, okay, that's it lah, United lah. And that's when I started watching. And you cannot blame a kid for supporting United because that time was like 07, 08, bro.
But you should have some opinions, right?
100%.
Oh, sorry, Jonathan Woodgate. Yeah. That's
Woodgate. He went to Tottenham, right? I think.
He went to Madrid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, now he's the assistant coach for United, right?
Oh, damn.
Really? Yeah. Oh, it's like he's in the either assistant or he's one of the
I didn't know
the
that.
first team coaches.
Just a fun fact. That team, if that Newcastle team played like 40 over games with Jonathan Woodgate, and they only lost across 2 seasons, and they only lost once.
Yeah, but he was always injured. That's the thing.
And
he's like Lee King, the same.
Exactly. If he would have been like injury free, I think Newcastle would have carried the title that season or one of the seasons.
What possessed you to support Newcastle, bro?
I think one of my earliest football memories was the FA Cup final between United and Liverpool.
Okay.
My father was
96, is it?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
My father was a big Liverpool fan. I slept off during that Cantona's goal.
Okay.
And then later on, I saw the highlights between Liverpool and Newcastle United where they lost 4-3, I think. Stan Collymore winner at the time. But I was very impressed with this player called Faustino Asprilla, if you remember him. He's a Colombian player, he's very stylish and everything. And since then, it was there. But then I had a lot of friends who wants me to convert to become an MU fan or a Liverpool fan. At that time, it happens, right? But it just never happened, so yeah.
But it's like quite a lot of persistence to support Newcastle, bro. Honestly, like...
But I had given up on them many times as well.
Oh, okay lah.
I was pissed with Mike Ashley, so I just like stopped watching them, stopped buying anything.
Oh my God, Mike
everything.
Ashley,
Yeah.
wow.
So
These names are like just jogging my memory, bro. This is crazy, man.
Was Kevin Keegan in Newcastle?
Yeah,
No,
Keegan.
right?
Keegan was twice in
Newcastle, right?
Yeah. That is wild, man.
I mean, you guys were the Spurs of
That era.
I think the Spurs were the Newcastle of that era, actually.
True lah. But I mean, you must have a lot of thoughts of like what's happening. I don't want this to be a Newcastle podcast, but just curious because seldom you meet,
So rare.
right? So
But I've met Crystal Park Rangers supporter before. He was my uncle's friend.
I know only one Leeds supporter. I think one or two Leeds supporters.
I mean, this
Leeds
was
is my dad because that era.
during which era was this?
Bro, Leeds is like when my dad was in his 20s, man.
No, but
and my
for-
dad's 70 now.
For United fans, Leeds is
The rival.
The rival.
It's very interesting because in the UK, Leeds and Newcastle are like quite big rivals with United.
Yeah.
I never felt that with Leeds and Newcastle fans, right? I never
No,
really
Leeds and Newcastle, I
understood-
don't
No,
feel it.
I don't think so.
No, but Leeds, I
United,
could never take them seriously because we take all their players anyways, right?
Yeah.
And we all convert them into
A United.
legends. So I don't want to like get rid of my youth team or my farmers team. You know, like they are the people who produce all the good.
The only
stuff in
person
here,
that I remember, if I'm not mistaken, is Alan Smith that was die hard
Cantona?
Leeds. No, he was die hard Leeds even at United, and he went to United because he wanted to help Leeds financially.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he really wanted to go back to Leeds also.
Yeah, but like today, I mean, what on paper you all should be close to like top 6 at the very least, right?
Wow, all the funding, yeah, man.
I mean, true, but then of course,
But Ishak
you
and
have- I
all
mean,
that, huh?
like, I think the gatekeepers already came in. They don't want to. The top 6 don't want another City and Chelsea coming and spending, oil money, and that is one. But on the other hand, I also think that it is a team that is growing, and we have to go through the growing pains.
I don't mind if it's Newcastle. I don't like that it's Man City that grew
Yeah.
this fast. I really don't, because Newcastle's got history.
Yeah.
You know, it was even in a movie, the Goal movie.
Oh yeah.
Santiago
Santi Nunes.
Muniz.
Santiago Muniz,
Yeah, you know, and that's how I learned about Newcastle, the tune.
the tune.
Yeah, so at least y'all got history.
Yeah, that's
What the
true.
fuck is City, bro?
They had history. They had history. It's just that we were not born at the time.
Bro,
I
you need
guess.
to be in World War II veteran to know City, okay, this one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then only you can say you're a City fan. If you're a City fan now, I'm like, okay lah. That means your legend is, I don't know lah.
Aguero lah.
Or Silva, or
Yeah.
that type of thing.
No, like the pre shake money lah, right? That's the question. Like you can point to some successors in Newcastle. Like Alan Shearer was always a legend. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't. Who's City? Like what? Sun Jihai or like what?
Samir Nasri.
Robinho was there.
Oh yeah,
He was supposed to go
Robinho.
to-
Oh
he was
my
supposed to go to United. Then
The
he
first star, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
Robinho. I totally forgot.
But the midfield is crazy. Like Tonali, Guimaraes, and what's one more?
Joelinton.
Joelinton. Yeah.
But I have to say lah, now the City team is so solid lah, bro. Every time people ask me, I always like, fuck, lah, I wish I had the City team lah. You know. But I bet if they changed the jerseys and they put on United jerseys and they came to United under Amorim, they would have lost also.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I thought he should be given more time.
Amorim?
Yeah.
Nah,
You don't think so?
Scamorim, bro.
But I always think that the sacking of manager doesn't necessarily bring good
No.
outcome. I mean, look at Spurs, right?
Oh, Spurs, yeah, they had 3 managers, right? This
Bro, in the space of like half a year.
But this is how you get relegated.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is how you get relegated.
But I think for us, it's a blessing lah. You know, I can't explain it. It's a spirit when you watch United play. It's a spirit when you watch and they play well and you're like, it's back. It's like when Ole was at the wheel, it was back. And then Ten Hag, you're like, nah, he's not the guy.
But that's the modern football. It's like
hate it.
tactical and
I fucking
and
hate it.
I mean, if you look at my WhatsApp shout out, I think today I just like there was a documentary on Netflix on Ronaldinho.
I saw Ronaldinho.
Wow,
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
It's good. It's amazing actually. But the thing is that it just reminds you of nostalgia times where footballers were footballers and not athletes.
Did you follow a lot of the Nike ads?
Yep, of course.
Right. Did you follow a lot of the Nike ads?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, do you remember that Nike ad is like a animation, 3D animation? And then it's like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, there's Ronaldo, and then they play against their clones.
Yes.
And then their clones play. They all have the
Much
same
better.
haircut, and
Yeah.
and then they say you got to play with feeling,
Yep.
bro. You are going through that phase. I
think so,
literally think every time I watch football right now, and they don't play with. You know who has that flair in this era in the Premier League? It's Chekri, bro.
Oh yeah.
Shirky.
He's
Checky or Chekri?
Checky.
Yeah, he's got that.
and he has
Come on
no
in, man.
fear.
Yeah, he's got. That's what I'm saying.
He has no fear.
You came in right time, Poige.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 Indian, 2 Chinese, balance the
What the fuck?
Hello. Wait.
Kuhan.
What's your name again?
Saravanan.
Okay, Sarah.
Poike also.
I mean, Saravanan, so much more easier.
We haven't started the podcast. We're talking about football and all that.
But
lah.
by the way,
Who is about?
Newcastle.
You see? Acceptable.
Yeah, see, like we're all United fans, right? So it
Respect.
yeah, like, but apparently in the UK it's a big thing. Like, oh, Newcastle, there's like this rivalry. I never. Oh,
really?
I mean, I think Newcastle's only rivalry is Sunderland. And Manchester United only rivalry is supposed to be City, but it's actually Leeds.
No lah, United got so many rivalries, bro. Liverpool, Arsenal.
Everybody got rivalry with us. We are just chill.
Nah,
Yeah.
we not
I mean,
chill.
beat people.
Okay, let's put this on record. The MU's team under Sir Alex Ferguson was very impressive. I mean,
Which
everyone,
year?
all the years.
All the years,
all
ah.
the years. Throughout his era was
Even
good.
best.
the Michael Owen, like with the
second.
AON.
We finished
AON,
second.
no, that one's AIG. I say AON, Michael Owen. Okay, the fucking AON.
We won with AON, bro.
I know we did lah, but I'm saying,
We won
but
the league with AON.
yeah. Actually, we win the league with such weird players. Bro. Cleverly, we can win with cleverly,
There you
bro.
go. I mean,
Yeah.
like the point that he has made such an era, made everyone hated you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
And you have to accept the hate.
I agree.
And you have to accept the aftermath now as well.
yeah.
We have our own therapy group. You should join us.
Wow.
No, he's in Newcastle.
Oh, Newcastle.
Different
Yeah.
United.
You're
Different
by-
What's the tagline for United? Hated and something,
No,
but never.
love and hated, never ignore something. Like that.
Yeah, love and hated.
Oh
but
no,
never
love.
ignored.
Sorry, hated, adored, never ignored.
Hated, adored, but never ignored. That is the
At
United
this
way.
point,
But you know, like Premier League, I always say, and a lot of rival fans say the same thing. Like Premier League would be a lot better if United is competing again. There's just something about it where basically I would
Nostalgia.
reignite all the old rivalries with
Yeah,
everybody.
that's true.
But United is just like that whole last minute emotion, you know. It's like that.
I'll tell you why, like how relevant this is. If you notice, United games right are always standalone or like late at night, like statistically compared to others. And it's on purpose because they want to spread the views.
They're doing it now as well.
Yeah, they're still doing now. Like the last week it was a 3 a.m. game on Tuesday. So many times. So we had to put at some odd hours so that they can like
spread the views.
spread the views because they know.
But
They know we will wake up.
Oh, I thought they like to put it during the morning and afternoons. I mean, morning, 11 o'clock.
Afternoon.
Is I mean,
Oh,
in
their
the
time.
UK,
Okay,
their
okay,
time, their time. It's for us actually.
Fake news.
The Asian viewers.
It's alright. No.
We're always the odd, like the not.
No lah, that's a midweek game lah. That one, to be fair.
The midweek game normally is at night.
Either that or like the like late Sundays or the Mondays. You know, always.
But United's timing is very specific. It's the 9-10 p.m. in Saturday, Sunday one usually last time. Because they're catering to Hong Kong market. So
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Hong Kong and Southeast Asia, that timing.
That's why La Liga and Syria now picked it up in Asia because
Yes.
they put in like their European 4 p.m. 5 p.m. timing.
Yeah.
No one watches it.
No one
actually,
watches it.
yeah.
But you know what's so strange? You know, I don't know because so
Wow.
somewhat related, somewhat not related. So Kuhan over here has lived in Japan for what, 7 years?
7 years. Yeah.
7 years,
Okay.
and that's because he was sponsored to go there to study. If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't astrobiology. It was marine biology.
No.
Right?
It was not. I mean, it was. The formal name is Advanced Material Chemistry.
Advanced material
That's
chemistry.
the formal name. But what I studied in is called prebiotic chemistry. And prebiotic chemistry is astrobiology, but then it's the chemistry that happened before life happened on Earth.
So let me just get this straight.
Sorry,
It's
what-
called prebiotic chemistry,
Yeah.
which is basically chemistry that creates so if you're going to
almost
break
got
down the
that.
word pre-bio, it's like pre-life lah.
Yes.
So
And the
life-
chemistry to make life.
Life before life.
Chemistry before life.
Yeah.
Chemistry
It's
before
it's the reaction that creates life.
Okay.
That's one. I mean, there's two. The definition. There's two ways you can go: chemistry before life or chemistry that made life.
Wow.
So it can be both.
So what made life?
Wow. Water,
Wow.
water,
What made
sun, and plenty of factors.
A
But
lot of factors.
we will get
Wait,
there.
I got a better question. So did you date any Japanese girl?
I can't speak on this on camera.
Oh, cannot. But the way he react means yes lah. We leave it up to interpretation.
How many?
Yeah. So the reason why I brought this up is because back then I don't know whether because you were based in Tokyo, Yokohama.
Yokohama.
Okay, so I'm sure you made your trips to Tokyo. At that time, this was 2010-ish.
Yes.
Right? A lot of United bars, right?
Yes.
Bro, you know what's the saddest shit? It's all
anymore.
Liverpool bars now.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Japan, I'm no
Damn
more.
sad.
Why was Yokohama or Japan chosen as a place to study
Tayo.
specifically?
Oh no, it was a sponsor. It was a scholarship, right?
No, it's a scholarship. I had to choose actually because I was not sure what I want to do. I think I told this in Brian as well. I either want to do like environmental stuff or should I do this, you know, astrobiology.
And you're like environment. Then now it pays more. Then you're like.
It pays more to become an environmental scientist now. So the reason was because the professor which I wanted to study with was there.
Oh, I see.
So that is why. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, was he Japanese or what?
He's Japanese.
How did you discover this professor and what possessed you to want to like go under him or study under him?
Okay, I mean because most of the time you don't know people or anyone like
Yeah.
that. I mean like so it's emails and everything. So
2010 especially, bro. What are you going to MSN messenger him? Like what the fuck, man?
Yahoo.
Japanese people don't read their emails, especially if it's not in Japanese as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what they do?
They
think it's a spam.
yeah.
So
So
they
wait, did you learn Japanese?
Yes, I did.
speak some Japanese word right now.
School hanashimasu.
Honto ni.
Oh, sugoi.
Dan wasureta na.
Oh.
Rasengan Chidori.
No idea what's that.
It's a Naruto jutsu, bro. What the
Looks
fuck?
like you don't know your Japanese.
But for the record, I'm not a Japanophile.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you learned it to apply or you learned it while you were there?
I went there because I got the scholarship, so I need to choose the university and who am I going to work under. So I worked there, and then the Malaysian part, I don't know who wanted the Malaysian embassy or the Japanese embassy in Malaysia insisted that we should study 6 months of Japanese.
What the shit?
Of course.
Prior to going lah.
No, we were there.
I'm studying.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
You're already there, but then you're not becoming you are not a PhD student anymore. You're starting as a research student. So every morning while I'm there, I need to wake up at like 7 o'clock, reach there 8 o'clock, do the class until 12 o'clock.
That's fucked up.
So do the teacher call you doctor or like
No.
student?
I mean,
you downgraded.
You just
it.
call the
they-
teacher sensei, bro.
they
No,
call
like because he's the PhD owner, right? So you have to call him Dr. Kuhan, right?
no.
No,
That time belum PhD.
Belum lagi.
I mean, I think they call it what Kuhan Kun.
Kun. KK.
Yeah.
Kun-san.
So you're Kun
Kun-san,
Kun.
yeah.
That's quite cool. Kun Kun. Okay.
So, but the teachers were amazing. So we were struggling with Japanese because there's like 3 different letters. I mean, like hiragana, katakana, and then there's kanji.
Bro, kanji is
You were
impossible.
saying
Bro.
some thunder breeding movements.
No lah, hiragana and katakana is okay.
Kanji is
Kanji is the fucked up one,
kanji is
bro.
hard. But then once you
Kanji is nice.
Wait, which one is the one like Chinese? Or just curious.
kanji.
Kanji is the one in
one,
Chinese.
Yeah.
Of course.
But then they teach you what it means, the small one. So you can, because it's pictorial, so it's easier. So surprisingly for me, I pick up speaking way faster than writing.
Wow.
Standard.
But speaking, I think it's consonant based, so it's not so difficult. Like ka, ta, ra.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because it's exactly like Tamil.
Yes, and it's like Malay.
Say what?
No, it's like Malay.
It's like Malay, Tamil.
yeah.
Amawa.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
So
grammar structure, so it's like I could pick up very fast.
Actually, it's true. Like I think a lot of Japanese language was borrowed from Tamil
Everybody
Sanskrit.
want to borrow our
I
stuff.
heard somewhere. Like they were testing like
is
certain
it?
words, right? Then
Yeah.
like Indians or like Tamil speaking.
yeah. I saw
and
that on
Japanese have
Reels.
the same.
Yeah. Even Korean too. Apparently, they said it's like
Wow.
there are a lot of similarities.
So I suppose for you it was easy to pick up speaking also because you're living there. So you go
Yes.
kombini, go in the
Yes.
morning, you go to
Yes.
Matsuya, you go to Yoshinoya, you go order
Yes.
food. You can practice it. But reading also, I think hiragana, katakana, honestly speaking, if you really put your mind to it, 1 month can learn all.
I'm sure he can.
no, I can't.
No, hiragana, katakana
Because
can, bro.
I mean, hiragana, katakana, you're like a small kid reading. Like
Ah.
that's the problem. So like, you need to be there like for at least 3 to 4 or 5 years to actually like get it. Like
For kanji lah,
for
yeah
kanji.
lah.
If you can read the Yomori Shimbun, right?
Bro,
That's
you
the-
read Shimbun, you are not even, bro, you
Yeah,
Japanese
done.
already, bro. You're
Done.
reading Shimbun.
Yeah.
Shimbun means newspaper.
I read Naruto.
in English.
In English.
Points. I think if you can read the newspaper, that's very impressive.
Yeah,
really.
I have friends who can do that now because they stayed there pretty long and they wanted to learn. But I like after 6 months, I'm like, I think I'm good enough with the speaking. So
But the research work is on English lah.
yes, it's English. Although they take a lot of effort to because there are other masters and PhD students as well. So who are Japanese, so their slides will be in English, but then the explanation will be in Japanese.
That's fucked up.
Which is good.
Oh, bro, that's
Because have you seen the Japanese slides now?
it's so text heavy,
Is it
bro.
so much
Correct.
word, is it?
Yeah. So it's good for if you're a non-Japanese speaker because you can read it.
I guess so lah. But
Yeah.
they're presenting, and then I also feel like Japanese are quite long-winded.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, wow, even a lecturer in Malaysia speaking English can be a while if the fella is long-winded. In this case, Chonghei, that's the Chinese Cantonese word of saying, bro, Japanese one wow, how long is your one class lah, bro?
Quite long.
7 hours.
1.5 hours. 1.5 hours for a session, I think.
Ayo.
I mean, at least that's the class I took.
Yeah. Oh, this is my friend Kap. He heard the astrobiologist coming on a podcast, so he's like,
Hello.
hey bro, can I sit in? I'm like, of course.
He's a straight A student like you lah.
Well, for the record, I'm not a straight A student.
No,
Oh,
but you're an
shit.
Indian student, so you're the Holy Trinity.
Wow. Okay.
Holy
All right.
Trinity.
So,
And I'm afraid of straight A student as well.
Is that right?
oh.
Kap is careful.
So wait, you were in Japan doing this for how long before you extended?
So I did my PhD for 3 years. Then I worked there for another 4 years. And then
Wait, what did you work there doing?
I was a research
Oh, okay.
scientist there. So in this time in Tokyo lah.
Oh, so you're studying in Yokohama, then you do research assistant in Tokyo.
Not research assistant. Research. What is this word? It's called a research scientist. That's
A
the
research
official-
scientist, sorry.
So they formed an institute called Earth Life Science Institute, where
Earth Life Institute.
Earth Life Science Institute.
Earth Life Science Institute.
What is
okay.
that? What does that do?
Okay, so President Abe,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace. So he wanted to accelerate Japanese economy in whatever way. So he pumped in a lot of money in blue sky research. So blue sky research, basically the origins of the universe, origins of life, and everything. So our institute was all about origins of life.
I see. So, did you watch the Netflix documentary of the dinosaur?
I saw the first episode.
No, is that okay? Is that like similar to your research?
How?
I don't know. Dinosaur is the origin of life or something, right?
No, dinosaurs not the origins
No,
of
it's
life.
not the origin of life.
But it's the start of our life, right? No.
No.
I mean,
There were things
Start of
before
life.
dinosaurs.
Start the evolution of chickens, bro.
There's plant, bro. There's plants, right?
There's shite.
The plants came before.
Plants came before.
That's why I didn't go into biology.
But I think the technical word is abiogenesis.
Correct.
Correct? Yeah.
Abiogenesis.
I would have never thought of that word. But okay, please continue. So you were saying
It's like, no, it's because A is like non, then bio is
Life,
life, and then genesis is
creation.
origin.
Creation.
So it's like a non.
Yeah. No, I don't.
no.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's alright,
I'm
never mind.
trying,
It's
bro.
okay. It's
I'm
okay.
not very smart.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't say that on camera.
It's okay. I'm not ashamed. I got a very important question about in regards to your research, right? So you say you studied, you went
Not
there
near
for
my-
6 months, then you worked down there longer, right? So what is the receptive of Japanese ladies towards Indian people?
Oh, you heard that story, right? That if you're dark mean they'll jump on you.
They jump on you.
Like for real, for real?
No, it's not.
Fake news, they didn't jump on
It
you,
is
is it? Shit.
No.
That's quite sad to know.
I mean,
I don't know what I was expecting from that question, Was I expecting him to say, yeah, bro, they love us, lah, bro? Or you going to say, no, lah, bro? And then I don't know what was his... I don't know what I was expecting out of this.
I was expecting him to say yes, and I'm like, yes!
no. I mean, Japanese women, like every other Asian woman, they are
Very
you know,
conservative, bro.
conservative.
Scared of you, lah. They lock the door, lah, when you walk beside
No,
them.
lah, not as
That's a
blatant.
Malaysian
That's a
Chinese.
Malaysian
That's
Oh,
Malaysian
my
Chinese.
apologies. My apologies.
They don't do that, but they are very friendly. They are honest and they're cheerful as
Do
well.
you really think they're honest?
No, the face, the mask.
Ah.
The masks.
I think if you lived in Japan a long
Yes.
time, you know.
It took me 3 years to get that.
Oh shit! It's the nuances lah.
The nuances, yeah.
They don't exactly say no,
But-
they say chotto, or they
Chotto.
say
Oh,
kekko
then you
desu.
sort of like, okay lah.
Yeah, and that means no lah. But they're saying
Or like this, Hoshi kedo demo.
can, but
Yeah.
So they never really say no. So you can tell that they're not exactly 100%.
It takes time for you to get that.
Unless you go Osaka lah, then they straight tell you like, hey, fuck you lah.
Osaka is different story, right?
Osaka damn different. They will tell you straight up one.
Yeah.
They are like, they chill. They smoke everywhere. They don't
If
give a
they
fuck.
want, they want. They don't want, they don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Tokyo, they don't want mean they want.
Yamete culture.
Yamete culture. It's a bit of a Yamete culture there lah. Sorry. We digress too much already.
Sorry.
Okay. So you were saying Shinzo Abe pumped in a lot of money because he wanted to do this. Why did he want to do it at that time? Just because he wanted to build the economy. He wanted people to be confident in the Japanese economy, I'm assuming.
Because you see, in Japan, if you build on fundamental science, basic science, we call this blue sky science. Like you want to study frontier things, regardless whether you get the output or not. Of course, you never
perceive as first world country. Is it?
Sorry?
Is it because it's the perception of an advanced country? Is it?
No, I think it's common sense.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's common sense. Even if you don't achieve your goals, like we didn't solve the origins of life.
Let's try.
We didn't solve the origins of the universe.
Oh, but out of that,
because of what we are doing, we're getting a lot of other spin-off technologies and everything. I mean, I knew machine learning and AI back then because we were using that in our studies.
Oh, this is when you mentioned on Brian's podcast about how a lot of times when you pump in money into research, you don't exactly find the ultimate goal. You find something that can be possibly used in the future. For example, your example on Let's Get It, Brian's podcast was the COVID vaccination.
Yeah.
Right? And on top of that, it's something along the lines of how surgery in space.
That one is like, I don't know where that one came from, but
intense.
it's like, that's a hypothetical scenario. Why you want to do surgery on space?
Oh,
yeah.
That was hypothetical. I really thought, bro, it sounded so fucking convincing, bro. When you said it, you're like, when you said it on the pod, I'm like, no, this guy's a fucking genius.
No. Why I said it was because there are things that you can do in space that you cannot do on Earth. So one of it is definitely surgery. Open heart surgery should be easy. But then you'll have other problems as well.
We just don't know what the problems are.
We don't know what's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Scary stuff, man.
No, because he was saying how if you do surgery in space, right, your blood won't like rush out, bro.
Because it's slowly bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yep. And not only that, it's because you have blood pressure, so the blood will hold on. The liquids stick together in space.
Yep.
They don't fall out like liquid on the
doesn't
floor.
pour out.
Yeah.
You should try this, man.
Like how?
But there are things that
who's going to volunteer?
Yeah, but on top of that, also like you did mention, there's a lot of radiation when you go up in space. So if you ever go to space, you're subject to a lot of radiation. You come down, you're never the same. On top of that, there's a lot of muscle mass. There's a lot of skeletal loss of mass. So it's a lot of problems that come with it too, lah. Yeah, I heard astronauts have to work out like every day or some shit like that.
Of course. Did you see the Artemis crew when they came back? They were like how they were doing their press conference.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't. I literally just saw a recommended Artemis video, but I didn't see.
Okay, I mean you could see it's kind of tough on them. Like,
shit! Really?
What happened?
I mean, you have to answer question, and then your body is adjusting to gravity.
Oh, it's so hard.
So I mean, imagine if you travel like 24 hours or maybe like 12 hours across, and then it's crazy. I mean,
if you were up there for 12 hours, 24 hours, okay lah. But if you are traveling for that amount of time, then So they went around the moon, right? I think
they went around the moon. Yeah.
Actually, I'm just curious. I don't follow this space stuff a lot, right? Like, what is the relevance of this mission? I think the whole mission was like 10 days, 12 days, something like that. What do you, because they've already reached the moon.
So why are we going there again?
Yeah. Why does the US want to go there again specifically?
First of all, Malaysia also signed the Artemis Accord just in October, so we are part of that as well.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Yeah. So we will. So I think the grand plan is now. The first plan is to go around, snap pictures.
I mean, we snapped before, right?
No,
not the whole thing.
Not the whole thing.
Not the darks of the moon.
Not the darks of the moon. Snap pictures. Where's the best landing location? And they want to land somewhere where there is water or liquid. I mean, ice.
Wow,
ice
frozen water lah.
Frozen water, because when you have frozen water, and the mission is basically to build a human post there.
Build a what?
A human post there. So if
Holy crap! Like a station?
Yeah.
Is SpaceX involved?
Yes, they are
involved,
the
right?
one who's supplying the. I think they are the one who supplied the shuttle to go up there. I think, I'm not sure, or maybe I'm wrong. You have to check.
So I'm just curious, if the US land there, can they claim the whole moon?
No, they can't. I don't think so. That works that way.
They can't even claim oceans.
You
You
have
can't
to
really.
check with Guardian of Galaxy.
I mean, they did that for their land, right? They just showed up and just
I mean, that
put a
was
flag
back then. I mean, people now they're more. I mean, Antarctica, so you can't claim, right?
Yeah,
it's
true.
like everyone's United Nation kind of thing. So once they build the station there, I think one of the things which I heard, if I heard right, is also as a launch pad to Mars, because you have to go to Mars, you need to be long enough. You have to be in the moon. Simple.
So it's like a pit stop.
No, because gravity is holding you back, so you waste more fuel also.
Yes.
So if you go from the moon,
refueling or also to get adjusted. So there's a lot of things we don't know
So
yet.
basically, it's an interspace R&R.
Yes, kinda. Like yeah.
That's a nice way to put it.
Right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's it, right? Reha dan beristirehat, whatever.
So Petronas gonna be there lah.
It should, man. Running.
I hope they better toilets though.
You heard that, Petronas.
Wow. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. And back to MJ's question. So you're saying that it's just part of the process.
It's part of the process, long-term process, yeah.
For interplanetary exploration, basically.
I see.
Wow, that is such a crazy time to be alive, bro. We are in such a monumental time, bro. When you say things like that, I'm like, damn, I never even thought of that. I thought like, just want to land again, I guess. But why spend so much money? Never really crossed my mind.
Oh, I mean, because again,
You got money?
No, you spend money because you're gonna gain money from it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
It's
I
an
mean,
investment, right?
It's an investment. I mean,
But can they extract resources from the moon? Is there anything to extract that could be
I don't know per se, but
Moon
then,
ring.
but you see, in space you have a lot of gold, you have a lot of abundant minerals in the asteroid belt and all these things. So I mean, like, right now, I mean, like we want to get like rare earth materials. We are like mining and killing the environment. And we
So you
need
might as well
more
mine
like-
outside.
For sure.
Mine outside. Even the ocean has a lot of stuff as well.
I mean,
There's a
like,
lot of minerals.
If you guys drive to Ipoh when you're coming back home, you can see Save the Earth.
Yeah,
And then at
yeah.
the back, the damn mountain is
But
gone.
the most important question is there any spice?
Any spies?
Spice what?
Spice.
like
Spice.
kurma.
Dune.
Like Yusuf Tayyub
Spice.
kurma.
No, he's talking about Dune.
Dune, the movie Dune.
I
My
thought-
Arrakis.
Arrakis.
My Dune.
It looks like Arrakis, right? In a way. I mean, like, it's not a hot desert or whatnot.
What, Arrakis?
Yeah, I mean, it's
The
like
moon?
dusty and
It's just dusty, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we go further, I just want to clarify something. What does astrobiologists do? Like I don't know. I didn't even Google, so I can ask you here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right.
So,
You know? Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
It's in the word, lah. It's in the name, lah.
Astro, so you see stars and sun and stuff, is it?
And what is
no, I mean, it's actually biology has very little to do with it in reality. So, astrobiology is the study of origins of life on Earth and how you find life elsewhere and the future of life. So, these three things.
So it's a trajectory also, lah. So it's kind of like understanding where we were, what it is, and where we will be. So it's
Yep.
basically understanding timeline and where we will go, lah.
Yep.
Deep stuff.
Do you think we will undergo a severe population decrease as human beings?
On Earth, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going to be, because I think more people are going to get poor, and when
And
you
you
get
have
poor,
to
you
make
have,
more baby.
for some reason, I mean, this is in like population dynamics, right? And the highest increase in population is going to happen in Africa and Nigeria, I assume.
So
they are-
contra, lah. Wow,
I see.
that is such an interesting
I
thing.
mean, I think like, you know, this guy Rosling, I think this guy who talks about statistics. So-
Rosling?
Yeah.
Rosling?
Yeah, he talks.
What's his
it's
full
like,
name?
I can't remember, but this is like some Scandinavian guy. So he talks that there is a threshold you'll reach, which is 9 billion.
Okay.
And after that, it's like, it's going to be, it cannot go above that.
Oh, so you can't really go beyond, you can't really go under, and it's a maintenance rate, or what?
No, I think it'll go under over time.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
over time. I think, but this is like what, 100, 120 years, depending. Yeah.
Provided no meteor hit, do you think we'll go through extinction?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, fuck.
Provided no meteor hit, I think we'll go through extinction for sure.
Even if no meteor?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, why not? I mean,
Why not? Why not extinction, John?
I mean, I think we have faced like about five different kind of extinctions.
Yes, you mentioned
Ivan.
this. So,
I
yeah,
mentioned this before. It's not only about the meteorite, although that's a remote possibility.
But it's also food
It's the
supply, lah.
blocking of the sun, right? The debris that comes up. That's how the dinosaurs died, lah, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, but then that's also why like some of the water guys survive. Right?
Yeah,
Yep.
So inside,
because they don't really
yeah.
need. Yeah, they
Like
survive on
the
algae.
crocodiles are like apparently.
I mean, they're
dinosaurs
quite old.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dinosaurs.
You know, it's so strange, right? We search for the stars, right? But we don't even search for the oceans, you know? It's like we don't really go damn deep. Like, have you really explored?
Because you had the pressure problem.
Yeah. But you have a space problem too, lah.
But then there's no pressure there.
Bro, it's scary lah. The
But
sea.
I'm really curious, like of the now eight planets, right?
Or 9.
is it?
I don't know.
I thought
Depends.
Pluto.
Yeah, because
Depends on what the astronomers.
Some say yes, some say no.
No, I mean because that you need to be on an orbit, right? And Pluto
Yeah.
doesn't stay on an orbit, so
He
technically
just
it's
like
not a planet.
wanders around.
so after a while you will lari lah, is it?
But this is, I mean, you can call it 9 planets, fine. But
Yeah.
because it depends on the astronomical union, I think whether they decide it's a planet or not.
Okay, lah, but guaranteed there's 8. And just curious, outside of Earth, right? Which one like theoretically has the like you could build it has the most Earth-like qualities?
Mars.
Oh, Mars.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, on the podcast when you all were talking about Venus.
Yeah.
I remember Brian was asking where's Venus, right? And I immediately know where Venus was. And like, this is a shout out to my dad. Okay. So when I was young, right, I asked, how do people even remember all the planets?
Michael Jackson, something.
No,
that's color, bro. Michael Jackson killed his
So
brother
my dad
in
told
USA.
me, to remember all the planets in that order is my very eager mother just served us 9 pizzas.
My very
So
eager
so my is Mercury,
pizza.
Venus, Earth. So third rock from the sun, because I used to watch
Yep.
Third Rock from the Sun. Okay, my very eager mother, so Mars. So Mars is very near Earth.
Earth is
So that's
Satan.
why I know for a fact Venus too near, bro. Malaysia is so damn hot. Imagine you go Venus, bro. You will die, bro. What are you gonna do? Huh? You go nearer a bit, so fuck that shit. You burn already. Okay. You go Mars, it's a bit colder, but not too bad. Still got sunlight. Still got sunlight, but it's a bit. It's cold lah. Imagine you go Antarctica, you fucking can die without jacket.
Yeah,
You go Mars, bro. How far away is Mars, bro? Mars is like a 3-month mission. 9 months? How? 9 months mission?
Yeah.
So imagine you travel for 9 months into one direction, right? Further away from the
So
sun.
I would imagine like my monkey brain saying like one of the first things to do if we ever land on Mars as humans are not like the Mars rover and all that, but as humans is some sort of heat source. Basically, that's number one. Is that the most modern thing?
I think
and
water.
lah, heat source and water.
Water.
But is there water on Mars that we could extract out like the moon?
I think in the polar regions, I think they probably should have ice.
Oh, so they have their own polar.
I'm not sure. You have to check this out because I.
Okay.
He's not a Mars specialist.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. But I did recall that there was water found on Mars. So I remember studies saying that before. It's just that I don't know whether the water would entail that it has life also, lah, right?
So technically, if you wanted water, you need the heat anyways because you have to melt a lot.
Yes.
But I think melting water is easy if you have power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also consistency, lah. So are you going to consistently find power? The whole question will just keep like going and going and going. Can it be like forever? Can you be a Singapore or in Mars, lah, basically? Can you drink your own urine and then
Well,
like,
I mean, if you bring some nuclear stuff there, you can probably.
I think
power up.
if you travel all the way to Mars and you try to
should
create
have
Singapore, you are wasting life. You're such a waste.
You can create better
Of
stuff.
all the type of cities you can build,
Singapore.
the first one you build is
I'm
Singapore.
not saying y'all are not good.
No,
You're
I'm just
amazing.
relating it to the new water, lah. At least you need to repurpose the urine and your shit, lah.
For sure they'll do
Yeah,
that.
you need to do it. Even I think like, if I'm not mistaken, in The
International
Martian,
space. Yeah, he did that.
he did that. Like every time you shit, they extract the water so he can drink it. Also, it's so, bro. You like living on hard mode,
AIDS,
bro.
Yep.
Yeah, you're living on hard mode. You know, I think like what we take for granted Earth is
Oh, big time.
Yeah, we take it for like, bro. The fact that you can be in Malaysia also is god. Like, you know, you truly appreciate Malaysia, right? When you've been overseas for like more than a week. Then after you're like, wow, do I really need to wear a jacket again? Do I really need to wear shoes again? Because in Malaysia, right, I can wear the same thing for like months and no one's gonna judge me because you're like, bro, damn hot. But actually, damn, it's perfect. Hot is just nice, got aircon already. But cold country, like, bro, you're in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think winter is such a bitch? Because
But it's nice because you can be fashionable.
yeah, but they pump up the heaters in the train.
Yeah.
They pump up the heaters in the convenience stores. They pump up the heaters in the malls, and you're just like, wow, I'm so hot. You can fall sick one.
But do you use Uniqlo heat tech?
Airism and heat.
Heat tech. That is one of the best things ever.
works?
Yeah,
It works. Yeah. I mean, when I'm in Europe, I usually use that, and people ask me, "Why are you so like wearing lightly?" And I said, "Heat tech, Japanese technology."
Sponsored to us by Uniqlo.
I wish Uniqlo sponsor us lah. The way we curse on this podcast, no one's gonna sponsor.
We are unique lah. Yo.
Yeah.
So, can humans become X-Men?
Wait, what?
X-Men.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
mutated.
can we undergo evolution?
Of course, we are undergoing evolution.
Yeah.
We are right now, yeah.
Like, I don't see any difference from one.
Bro, you'll be surprised, Boyge.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
I mean, when you get cancer, that's
Oh damn!
that's
Yeah.
also
That's
bad type of.
Reverse.
That's bad. Type of
I remember you were
evolution, I
discussing
guess.
this on Brian's podcast about how a lot of animals also undergo extreme changes to their
Oh.
physical conditions when they are placed in different environments.
Oh yeah,
It's the most
epigenesis.
interesting one.
So like if you put a
changes.
pig in a farm, they don't have like hair on the snout. They suddenly very clean shape. But the moment you put them in the wild, they
Become
become
wild.
they become ferocious.
And they change physically.
Yeah, they evolve, bro.
To babi hutan.
Yeah.
Babi hutan is not a separate species.
This is just
The same.
Yeah, even grasshoppers to locusts. Brian had mentioned it on the podcast also, and I was like, "Damn, it's true."
Locust is freaky, man.
I mean, it's like this. You have your genetics, like your genes, right? It's just that the difference is that I put both of you all in the library, but what knowledge you get when you come out after like 1 week. So likely it'll be different, right? Because we read different books.
Yes.
But then the books are the same.
Yeah, the books are the same.
So I'm curious with the the similarities between locusts and grasshoppers. What conditions would
Stressful
grasshopper
condition.
become?
Stressful condition. Yeah, because when they
lack food or what?
lack food, when they grow up in very crowded areas, and there's something to do with climate change as well. So then there's
So China and India lah, basically.
Have you heard of the Hadza clan
no. What's
in
that?
Africa?
What's that?
Yeah, so there's this clan in Africa called the Hadza clan. They can run at speeds where like they don't even pant after sprinting for like 1 hour, you know.
It's crazy.
On top, sprinting, bro. Sprinting is crazy, bro. For 1 hour. 1 hour. 45 minutes to 1 hour, they're sprinting. You know why? Because they're so adapted to the land, right? That they can do that. And they can hunt baboons in trees, you know. And on top of that, they take honey from the beehive, right? With their hands, bro.
I've seen that video.
And then they kena stung in the
And they
eyeball.
chill. And they chill.
And no, they don't just chill. They have no effect. They have no effect. Like they have this elephant skin type of condition, right? Like they sting them like cow, so they have no feeling, bro.
It's another day.
Like less painful than an ant bite to us. So basically, they're still human,
Yeah, they are.
and they undergo such a drastic evolution. So to answer your question, yes, you can become X-Men.
Do you have a favorite like animal adaptation?
Wow,
I mean, this was my
This is
personal
such a
favorite.
unique question for
Yeah,
you,
no,
FJ.
Yeah.
What animal?
Because you study how I mean I know it's abiogenesis, but my question to any scientist usually, especially in the biological realm, is any favorite adaptation by an animal as they change. Like for example, the classic one is
Chicken.
Chameleon.
no, what's that? Remember I told you this story about the fox.
Oh yeah,
What fox? Sorry.
It's the Russians silver fox experiment. It's very cool. It's so this Russian scientist, he wanted to figure out whether he could
tame.
Yeah, he could change after a few generations the kind of like the tameness of a wolf. So he would catch wolf from the wild and then he would tag them in tree. So
And he only
aggressive,
mate
non-responsive, and then friendly. So he defined it aggressive as that one's quite easy. The one in the middle would be like if you tried to give them some food, they just ignore you. And then the friendly one would be one that will come to you and they will play with you and all that. And so what he does is he would neuter the aggressive one and the neutral ones. And so across, I think 60, I think today they're still running the experiment. So it's been 60 generations.
That's mad.
Then so what he realized is that he was trying to isolate for just one characteristic, and he got like dozens others. So for example, so like the foxes, actually it's fox, not wolf. Yeah, foxes started to behave like dogs basically.
Yeah.
They would wag their tails.
Alright.
When they're
They will have,
excited,
they will have spots. They will have spots.
the tail also rises.
Yeah,
It's
the
not,
tail goes up and then it flickers. So that's like one of my favorite.
What you're talking about is human-directed evolution.
Yeah, correct. My favorite experiment lah. But I guess my personal favorite one is the opposing thumb.
Oh, damn.
So like monkeys, a lot of them don't have the fifth thumb.
Okay.
So once I don't know whether it's the Neanderthal or the whatever in between. When we have the opposing thumb, then we can start playing with tools. So like if you have only 4, you can't really
can't do
like
much,
But you can do some bloody good pull-ups
Yeah,
though.
you can do pull-ups up. But you can't,
Bro, if you only got like that, holy shit, your pull-up game got like,
right.
bro.
So
Your lats.
I don't know lah. Like the whatever is in between humans and monkey, they got the opposing thumb. So then now you can start.
Yeah,
with
that's why we can make
tools.
tools. Yeah.
I mean,
Something like that. Yeah.
well, directed evolution, we are eating them right now actually. So like
Chickens.
Chicken.
Yeah, everything.
I heard bananas.
Bananas as well.
bananas,
Watermelon.
Bro, the original banana and original watermelon looks like shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you can't eat.
You
Watermelon.
can't eat a
Tastes
water.
like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually tasted that type of watermelon before.
Where?
It tastes like a bad sponge, like
Really?
a non-watery sponge. I remember I forgot which country I was in, and they're like, yeah, it's watermelon. I'm like, no, like watermelon, man. That ate it. I'm like, dude, this
Was
is-
it white color inside?
Yeah, it's like
so-
not pure white. It's like a bit
Probably
pink.
Central America. I think, huh?
I don't know. I remember I had a plantain before, like a raw plantain, which is a pseudo banana, but like you have to cook a plantain. Wow, rubbish also, man. Fucked up, man. It tastes like it sticks to your mouth also. It's like some kind of waxy texture like that one.
I mean, everything we eat is
It's
human-
GMO as shit already
Not
lah.
GMO. I mean, like everything we have eaten, everything domesticated animals is all human-directed evolution. Even including your
Chickens,
plants, chicken, ducks, pigs, goat, lamb,
Wow.
cows, pigeons for some reason because they look pretty.
You know, my favorite evolution is the duck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
my favorite evolution is the duck, right? Because
Yeah, I talking about a duck video. that you showed
yeah,
last time.
because ducks, right?
they rape each other.
Male ducks are some of the most
Violent
ferocious animals in the animal kingdom because their penises can grow up to 5 times the length of their body.
And it can curve, bro.
No, it's not curved. It's spiral, bro. It's a spiral dick because it shoots the dick into the female. And then, right, the female ducks
Can
have
a
developed.
fake vagina.
Yeah, got fake spiral vagina, bro.
Wow.
So the dicks can go into a wrong vagina, bro.
And they reject
And
lah.
then-
That's how they
yeah,
reject
and they
lah.
reject. And then the male duck will be like, I failed this round.
But how would you know?
Because let's say he just
How
fucks
would
a
you
lot
know?
of ducks, and then let's say the female duck manages to escape before he come, that type of thing,
Oh, okay.
right? So the male duck will evolve, his penis will drop off, and grow even longer.
Wow.
And on top of that, the male duck, his penis will have spikes on it. If it goes into the correct vagina, it will scrape out the old cum
The old ones, yeah.
from the previous duck.
Actually, human anatomy also does that.
Yes, I know the male penis is
the
also
bell,
like
the bell end,
like a
yeah.
bell, but this one got spikes, bro.
So
That's my favorite evolution lah.
The lesson I'm learning for this is never take no for an answer. Is that correct?
I just want to let you know, right? He told me this when we were in like Form 3 or Form 4.
For real?
That was the stuff he was watching.
Yeah.
He showed me a video of like a couple of male ducks just fucking around with one female. They were just pecking the lady.
Yeah, and then the
just
female
raping
duck,
her.
the female duck died.
It's
already.
like whatever lah, I'm dead lah. You know,
Yeah,
it's
bro,
just-
the female duck died,
and
the
she
male
got
duck
raped.
and the male duck just continued fucking the dead body.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
MVP.
necrophilia.
Yes.
And they didn't realize the difference, huh?
They don't care, bro.
They're like,
Yeah,
I'm
but it's animal behavior lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my favorite is the duck because my mom used to collect all these wooden ducks, and I'm like, wow, duck's so pretty. Then I stumbled upon this fucking YouTube video. I'm like,
Why?
wow, this is a crazy animal kingdom out there, bro. Do you follow Nature
Nature is
What?
Metal.
Nature is Metal.
No.
It's a
What
good
is it
video.
about?
It's about
It's my favorite Instagram page. lah.
video.
And it's animal gore, lah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you just see the daily life of animals. That's
I mean,
it.
okay. I mean, like, what kind of daily life?
Like you see tiger killing elk or some shit.
So for example, every time a predator hunts prey, right, they normally go for the belly.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
because
softest
it's
part.
the softest
Yeah.
part, so they eat through the belly, ma. And normally they eat organs first
Yep.
because it's the
most-
softest.
Also the most nutritious.
Yes, also the most nutritious. And normally they go for the intestines. So when they eat, also you can see shit coming out their mouth, lah.
Oh.
And you're like, damn. But to them, it's like,
It's food.
yeah, this is why. And you know, it's so funny. We were talking about football earlier, right? And you know how Arsenal is totally bottling it this season.
Can you pass me the water?
I know he's going to do the bottle thing, lah. Right? Yes. So like, and we were just talking about this in our own Instagram group, right? About how the predator is like always chasing the prey, and the prey is always at the top, always running. But the psychology of being number one,
It's not easy.
it's not easy.
Yeah.
Because the predator is always just behind you. And that is what Man City has been for the last few years. And I feel like as a predator, they are always doing that. But what they don't talk about is the repercussions of being a real predator. Because you can totally get kicked in the face and die.
Yep.
As like a zebra back kick you one time in
You're
the
done.
jaw, you're done.
Yep.
You're a lion, king of the pride, one time to the jaw, that's it.
Even the hippos also can,
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
hippos-
Hippo mad. Yeah. So that's why it's my favorite Instagram page lah. But this one digress a lot already lah. I feel. Yeah. But I don't know whether you have a favorite evolution or favorite animal.
no, I never really thought.
Yeah. I love this
like
type of shit. I love
honey
this type.
badger.
Oh, honey badger.
Why?
Because they don't care.
They fight, right?
They just whack.
Nice.
Fight some snake, then they just like shit, sleep, wake up, back to business.
So yeah, I guess we should ask about his research now. I think that's
Yeah. Have you done any research?
of course, yes.
No, what is
yeah.
okay? So as an astrobiologist, what is your day to day? What is your day to day work, or do you go based on funding on a specific trajectory on a specific task? And if so,
Wow,
what
this
is the
is
task?
like 2 questions. So the experiments, what we do is we simulate early Earth conditions in the lab.
Is it like I'm referencing Project Hail Mary, so this is a bit of a spoiler. Please turn away if you Is it like how he would test the astrophage in different environments?
Because that is life. That is a life.
So by testing,
I'm like creating an early Earth environment with high CO2 and high temperature, and
So
I'm
this
putting
pre-
I'm putting chemicals inside. I'm seeing what's happening. This is what I do.
wow. So you have to simulate a condition in which there is
Which is not that
possibility.
difficult. It's not that difficult.
Wow, your lab must be fucking huge, lah, bro.
No lah, it's not. It's not that difficult.
Then what is it, like a mini box where you just?
No, I mean you have a normal lab space, but then you put stuff in the oven. That's you're simulating heat. You put stuff in desiccator. You are simulating vacuum condition. You pump gas into some chamber and everything. That's already your atmosphere.
You know when you watch the movie, right? Hail Mary.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like that's legit? What a lot of scientists do back then, like they have to go to Costco and then buy wood and then create a space so that
we do that.
That's majority of the time, right?
Yes,
I swear,
your own stuff.
Yeah, you know when movies do this science shit, they always make it look like it's such a pristine lab.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's never like. I'm
never
like,
like that.
there's no way.
Yeah.
Like to simulate certain conditions, it's also not just like the gas. It's not just heat. It's also size. What?
Yep.
It's so many things.
So many things involved.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's kind of messy too, man.
I mean, we build our UV chamber to simulate how much UV is coming to Earth. This one you can use in other planets as well. I mean, using like plank and woods and then like some railings and all, and then we buy the lights and then we can measure it and then put
Can
it
be done
inside.
homemade also.
It is homemade. It is homemade.
Everything has to be homemade
Yeah.
because it's a specific condition that they have to do.
Yes.
But why are you doing it? Are you allowed to say?
What do you mean?
Why
For
are you
life.
doing these conditions to test these
Oh,
conditions?
because you want to see what chemistry can happen. I mean, you put basic chemistry inside, like any gas or any simple molecules you put inside. You want
But
to see what
is
happens.
the final objective to create life?
Yes, not to create life, to simulate what kind of chemistry happen, whether it leads to biomolecules or not. That's the first aim.
Wow.
Okay, sorry. No, because I just want to ask like the definition so I understand. I mean, basic chemistry, non-life, carbon, all this stuff, right? Hydrogen, whatever. Like, at what point is something considered life? A cell?
Got nucleus, is it?
Or
Actually, that's a good question. We have no scientific definition of what is life.
Isn't a heartbeat alive, or isn't like a brain alive?
No, I mean we don't have a.
Isn't conception alive?
Sorry.
Wait, we're going somewhere else.
no, that's human.
Oh, that's
life,
human.
different,
Yeah, exactly. Going somewhere.
Or
else.
like plants, like
I mean, plants, we have definitions and everything because
Right.
we know what's a species. But this, the idea of species dies off when you go to the microbial world. So there's species thing is very grey because they do all kinds of evolution. But coming back to the definition of life, scientifically, we cannot define life. Because it's a problem of a language problem, how we define life. Because we cannot use, life is something which produces itself, or life is something which replicate and evolve. I mean, this is kind of common sense. But then you also have worker ants which doesn't replicate or doesn't reproduce.
Yeah.
You
That's
have
true.
mules which doesn't reproduce. So are they not alive? So then we have the problem of viruses. So and then you can define life specifically, but then there's nuances. You can define life based on energy. That we take in energy, we break it up, and then it goes to
Like a plant, basically.
more like fire.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like
more like fire.
like energy. Yeah, true.
And then it releases entropy outside. That is one way. And then you can say that life is just one to replicate DNA. So there's many ways operating definition.
Wow, it's quite tough way.
So this is the problem, one of the biggest, and it also comes because of the language we use. So English language is English and German are probably the best language for science because they can actually describe things well, and not many languages precision can describe that. So that is the problem. We haven't found a definition, but we have operating definitions. That means we set the definition and then we find it.
Have to lah. Otherwise, you're working.
But surprisingly, you can recognize what is life.
yeah, intuitively. Like,
Intuitively, you can recognize. But in terms of linguistic, we have the problem.
But what are the operating definitions?
I mean, life is something which generates energy. Life is something which can replicate and evolve. That's the NASA definition. I mean, this is what comes to on top of my head. Life is something which produces negative entropy. So that's another way.
What's negative entropy?
What's entropy?
Okay, this is it's basically thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is how energy is managed.
Okay.
So that is
Output, input.
no, that is the 4 laws of thermodynamics, which is like universal.
This is one where as time approaches infinity, like the things start to become more complex and break down, right? Is
it like decay?
Yeah, is it?
Something like that. I mean, the first one is heat, right? I mean, you cannot destroy energy, and then you can only transfer one plate to another, and heat is transferred. You measure energy by heat.
Okay.
So, and then the other one is entropy. Everything is going to go into disorder.
So like
disorder is the word. So like we are maintaining this very tight area in energy that we are not disordered. But at the same time, we are spreading disorder everywhere by releasing CO2, by breaking down your food. And everything.
I see.
So that's why it's
taking
like
a shit and okay.
breathing mostly. So so this is where the thermodynamic definition comes in.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is how you would categorize in some ways what life is, lah.
I mean, depends on who's studying what. So if you are a biochemist, you would think that RNA and DNA is the definition of life. And if you are someone who's a physicist, you would study that life is based on thermodynamics. There's nothing much.
Because your foundation is
Yeah. So like if I'm a chemist, I would say that anything which is of making higher order stuff. That means like I have a small Lego and then I'm making stuff out that's making life-like stuff. This is what I would define it like.
Or if you, in this case, you're an astrobiologist, you are saying that it has to have a cell, a nucleus, a membrane.
No. So again, astrobiology, although the word biology there, the word biology there is actually
it's a scam.
Why you all name yourselves but then not like that lah? You know Kapla over here is a fucking chemical engineer. I asked him what's a chemical engineer, bro. It's processes, bro. I'm like, fuck?
But the question is where he got his degree from.
From a chemical.
Scotland?
What's your school cup?
Scotland, huh? Because I realized that chemical engineers are probably the smarter chemists around.
Bro, he damn smart. Kapla damn smart. Naturally damn smart. Okay. So what is your category of what life is, and then why are you doing this process in order?
So generally, most of the astrobiology, they want to find biomolecules, your amino acids, which makes your protein, your nucleobases, which makes your DNA, your ribose sugar, which makes also your DNA, and also your fatty acids, which makes your membrane. So we are agnostic. We don't care about biomolecules because we don't think that these biomolecules could have accumulated and joined together and become life. There's no way. There's no logic sense in that. So, but it's useful because it gives you a target. But then it's not great because you forget what all the other chemicals around which exist during early Earth, which could be doing something.
Oh yeah, because there are external factors as well.
Yes, so we study a lot on those external factors, and we produce a lot of cool stuff as well. I mean, we can produce very long polymers. We can produce gels. If you break the gel, it becomes like it comes like a droplet, and that droplet can act like a membrane. So this is what we show in our lab. So we want to redefine. We want to call it the non-biomolecular origins of life. And why this is important is we cannot go back in time. So we'll never know the origins of life on Earth. That's a fact. But if you find life elsewhere, and if that life is similar to us, that means we know there's biochemicals. These are the ways, these are the recipe you do life. So it's called deterministic pathway.
Let me try to simplify this. Let me try to simplify this. Okay. Basically, you know the process in which life happens on Earth. There is a certain step-by-step from the early stages to today. If you find life elsewhere, you can somehow match the timeline in which they have evolved from there, and then maybe it's similar, and that's how you replicate life.
Nice.
Right? It's a timeline lah. It's basically a timeline from beginning to pathway. Sorry, yes.
Pathway. From
cell to human. And
no. We're going before the cell.
Before the cell.
Yeah.
All the way from the beginning to human, and then if you see, let's say, in this case, let's say you see Rocky, right? And then you see Rocky move around, you're like, that's life. And then you can trace back how Rocky evolved from nothing to Rocky. Yeah. You can that is how it became Rocky, and that's how it became human.
Rocky is based on a DNA life. Rocky has a DNA, right?
Oh yeah. So it doesn't explain the abiogenesis, right?
Yeah.
So you see, if Rocky has DNA and we have DNA, that means we know that
it's similar.
You need information, and it came along the same path, and DNA is an information molecule. So likely the DNA, RNA world they call it, is probably right. Yeah. So if let's say Rocky comes with a different way of replicating, or even doesn't need to replicate, let's say Rocky just formed and it has a repair mechanism which is very efficient, so you don't have to replicate.
There are animals like that. Jellyfish, I think.
Yes, jellyfish
are immortal. They never die.
Yeah, they never die.
And they also
there's only
recover.
one species. The one which goes back right to the polyp.
But I mean,
I thought
that's
starfish
no, starfish cannot.
They regenerate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can regenerate, but it's not immortal. It's like jellyfish.
New one. Jellyfish is immortal.
Yeah, jellyfish immortal.
One jellyfish.
One of the species.
One of the
Sorry,
species,
correction. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know how the fuck I remember this, but I remember that.
Is it box jellyfish?
No,
it's not.
Not that, huh?
It's a I don't remember, but I remember it.
As long as
It's
it's
a
not
Medusa,
that
that's a-
Portuguese war
No,
one.
Man
As
of
long as
War,
it's not that one.
Not that one.
As long as it's not that one.
It's a normal like the one which has that
Like a jelly.
No, it's
that,
it's a
hemisphere.
semi-hemisphere. Yeah.
Immortal.
So what you're trying to say is, if let's say it's RNA DNA, then you know lah, it's the same lah. But if it was something like that, then you're like, oh shit, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
then
that
you need
means
to know.
that means you need to know a lot of what are the things that can make
Yeah.
information molecule. So this is where we come in. We speculate, telling that okay, the real test for origins of life would be that if you find life elsewhere and if it's not the same or half the same as us, that means there are other reasons which can other pathway that can make life.
Yeah. I remember in the previous podcast you were saying how water is such a key component in creating life.
Yeah,
Right.
you need
But-
a solvent.
Yeah. But then I remember, right, when I was watching Project Hail Mary, right, and then they said Rocky is from an ammonia-based world, right, where like it's high temperature to the point that ammonia is liquid or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? And that's
Isn't
how
that
he
piss,
survived. No. It's like almost like 400 Celsius one, some shit like that one. Because like at that point, so ammonia is a gas here.
Yep.
In Earth.
On Earth.
25 to 30 ammonia is a gas.
Yep.
But the moment you go to like, I don't know
Hotter
lah,
place, a colder place, I think.
colder, then become liquid lah, right? So I know Rocky is from a place where it's like fucking damn hot, but the moment wait, is it damn cold? I think it's damn hot. Damn hot. Because I remember when he goes inside his ship, he's like, what the fuck? And he burn his hand and all that. I remember. Yeah. So life also can constitute from different types of elements and different type of conditions. Right?
Elements, not so much. I don't think so.
So you don't think so? Like if water is like,
I think,
bro, you pour water in, bro, water is gas to him already, bro.
I mean, in that sense, but carbon becomes a very important factor.
Carbon also.
Yeah, carbon, because carbon is unique because carbon can become gas, liquid, water very easily. So we are releasing carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Yes. We are also made by carbon.
C is everywhere. Every time in chemistry, there's always a C.
There's always C.
There's a
I
C.
see C. You know.
Except water, like, I guess.
Except water. So
And hydrogen gas is H2 also. I mean, all the gases.
But every time like you see any equation, you got one C for
yeah. So some people say you can get silicon life, which I don't. Of course, we change the pressure and temperature. Silicon also can behave. Silicon doesn't have this property to switch between three. We can ask the chemical engineer to confirm this.
Is that true?
Is it true?
What's the question?
I think carbon has the ability to become water, gas, and liquid, but silicon struggle to become gas and become liquid as well.
Guys, like Sheldon at this point.
Silicon is what element?
Yeah,
Silicon is what element?
I know. Silicon, I know.
Silicon what element? S12?
Yeah, it's right below carbon.
2.8.2.
In the periodic table.
Okay. Wait, what were we talking about again? Silicon?
I have
What?
no idea, bro.
No, where we
We
start?
were in jellyfish.
We were in jellyfish.
No, we're talking about
Pathways.
life.
Pathways.
Okay, yeah, the
so
pathways. Yeah.
What? So your research constitutes. Sorry. 14. Okay.
Still remembers that, my God.
No, he just googled it.
Oh, you Googled
Yeah.
it?
Sorry.
He's retired, like, he's retired. You know.
A retiree. There's a dad so like.
So your studies encapsulate a lot of these environments in which you can produce these certain situations, lah, right?
Yes.
But is there an objective that like the government gives
government?
you, or like UKM, because you're working in UKM now,
Oh,
right? So what is the overall objective here?
No, we when we write a proposal, we explicitly say what we want to do. We want to find this kind of things. Whether actually I can't remember what's the latest proposal like.
So you have to do up a proposal in order
Yeah,
to
yeah.
submit for funding,
Yes,
and then
of
people fund you. Then only you can do that.
Yes, of course. And the thing is that although our work is quite popular, so you can Google it in. I mean,
I saw your website, lah. Yeah.
I mean, the website is not popular, but then we came out in Popular Mechanics. Last year's work came out in Popular. If you know Popular Mechanics,
I don't know
it's one of
Popular
the
Mechanics.
famous magazines out there.
Can you just Google popular mechanics, Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so your work came out in popular mechanics.
Popular Mechanics, sci-fi, and then Yahoo News, and there's so many things.
Product reviews, how to, space.
Yeah.
Oh, is it American?
See, the first issue is 1902.
Holy shit! The first issue is 1902.
Yeah.
Wow, that's mad, man. So this is a magazine.
Yeah, you just put
Popular
popular
Mechanics.
mechanics and put I don't know, gels maybe or Kuhan. I don't know, one of it.
Oh, search Popular Mechanics Kuhan, Kuhan.
Let's see what face comes out.
Yeah, that's the first one,
Primordial
yeah.
ooze may have given rise to life on Earth.
Bro, isn't primordial ooze the start of something? is it?
Compared to previous,
That's what we propose.
Sorry, could you go? Compared to previous theories, the current research emphasizes the complexity of the biological and chemical processes that brought about life.
Too deep lah.
Wow, scroll. I hope you're not sharing this, right, Ash? Okay, thank God. Here's what you learn when you read this story. Researchers hypothesize that life on Earth may have emerged from prebiotic gels, which are similar to biofilms formed by existing
So we
microbes.
could be gels last time.
Last time, started from somewhere.
Shit, bro.
Compared to previous theories, the current research emphasizes the complexity of the biological and chemical processes that brought about life. In addition to understanding our own history better, the prebiotic gel hypothesis could change how we search for living organisms beyond Earth.
Okay, wait, before I go, just like, so how would the gels form?
Yeah.
Oh, we are making it already.
Wait.
Based on
so
certain
you can make
conditions.
it, yeah, so you can make it in the lab, but
Yeah.
then I mean, like, naturally, how
It was just
would
there.
it appear?
We have no idea, but then we have an experiment we want to do. Actually, I shouldn't be telling this. Actually, this is giving out my idea for
It's
free.
in clang, you know.
Just remove the experimental part, which I say, because that's a real steal, man.
But
People
now
get
we
real.
know already, you know.
You guys know it's
No,
fine.
it's okay.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
remove
Wait,
it.
what can we do with that information?
Yeah,
No,
No,
the people
other
hearing
people who
this.
listen
Yeah.
to this. What's the
Because
timestamp?
we do have rivals.
No.
Oh,
Okay, lah,
okay,
just
okay.
put some delete,
What's the time?
delete the part before.
Uh,
this.
1 hour, 5
I'm
minutes.
just curious. That won't you file for patents for things like that?
But you haven't yet, man. This
We
one.
tried to file for patents, but then the big invention was done in Japan, and the patent office was filled at the time. And then we said, like, leave it. So right now we are doing stuff which is patentable. Yeah. So
It's okay. I'll remove it. Don't worry.
So we can't talk about the gels more.
you can talk about the gels,
But not
not
about how you would do the
Yeah,
experiment.
the next steps of like proving the experiment
Yes,
more lah.
yes.
Okay, so but then, how, you're saying that we could have arrived here as humans from
not humans.
Okay. What? Okay.
Life.
Yeah. So what
Okay,
is the
when we
life?
define life, it's very
Yeah.
important to tell that we are not looking for intelligent life at all.
Just life.
Not yet lah. It's too.
I
It's
mean,
too far lah.
too far, whatever. But then what we are looking at is actually for microbial life.
Microbial
so-
life. Okay.
Bacteria, 80% of bacteria on Earth is in a biofilm format. Like, they do not come. There's no one solo bacteria around.
Yeah, yeah.
They always come in a
Oh,
filmy
together.
environment. So that's why your plaque, your, like, you know, how you culture bacteria is all in a petri dish, right? So the biofilm, the cells does it. I mean, the bacteria does it. So we are saying that the gels came first.
That no need.
Then it start to do a lot of chemistry within it. It can do a lot of things. It can take stuff. It can excrete stuff out. It can take solar energy. It can
Like
do
a
stuff.
gel?
But that would make the gel having nucleus, right? To do
No,
all of it. Then
no,
how
it
would
doesn't
they
need.
know? They had no one to.
It's a
control it.
reaction.
It's
Just
a chemical reaction.
Oh, just a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, just playing with energy, different energy. The moment you have a gradient, you already have a chemical reaction. So yeah.
But you don't know whether it will start to cause bacterium lah. It's just some of the few steps prior to bacterium.
Careful.
Let me think.
No, he's gonna ask to Google something or what?
No, because I don't know whether you have it or not, but I can give it to you.
Oh sure.
So I can show you the diagram.
You can
It's,
you can airdrop it to
Yeah.
my MacBook, bro.
But can we take a break for a while, because this will take some time. I need to do.
Oh,
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Bro,
just-
sure, man.
Okay, you guys got time, right?
Of course. What's the timestamp? To
What sort of, I don't know if that is right. What sort of bacteria are you looking for, or you have already discovered that they
No,
can become
almost all bacteria.
all bacteria?
Yeah.
So it's from gel to bacteria lah, basically.
No, that's the hypothesis we are proposing.
yeah.
But the hypothesis is based on the idea that we realize, okay, this. Are you recording this part?
Yeah, sure, man. Let's
Okay,
go.
so the bacteria are basically living in a jelly environment. We call it biofilm. So why are they living in such ways? That's the first question.
Moist water. Is that why you're
Protection.
Oh. from heat,
environmental,
sun.
predator, everything,
What predators do?
and then they are living in like a cooperation, they are
Symbiosis with other ones.
yes.
Also.
That means like if I can metabolize this one sort of food, then another bacteria will use this byproduct to metabolize something else. So they are living in it's like a city inside them.
It's a symbiosis. It's what we learn in science. There's either parasitic or there's symbiosis or there's neutral. They don't like it's invalid ones. So most of the time, what you're trying to say is they are in this gel because the symbiotic relationship they have with each other is beneficial to one another.
Yes.
So that's why they stick together in this film rather than separate in like dry or whatever.
Like Venom, Spider-Man.
Venom
It's a symbiote,
Some
right?
symbiont. Yeah.
The
But it's one organism, right? So this one, you have a lot of different species of bacteria also inside a colony, and they are working together, and it's like a city by itself. It's literally like a city. So the question is that during the origins of life, what if we can create chemically or abiotically a kind of gel where it can do a lot of biochemistry in it? Within that. And later on, it becomes life as we know it. So can she show you the
can
thing
you
now?
open up the PDF?
Why are we waiting, right? You mentioned that
Can you find it?
predators. What are the predators?
Yeah, what sort of predators?
Prebiotics
for
people.
bacteria.
You do
A lot.
you
Virus
do
is one of it.
like this on the trackpad.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have eukaryotic cell. Okay, so this is the fancy art.
This looks cool.
Hey, talk near to the mic,
Looks
bro.
cool. So you just go to the
Talk nearer
last.
to the mic, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So you have to go to the last picture you can find.
Some thesis stuff going on right here.
Last picture.
All the way down, there's a picture.
Prof.
A bit up.
Myers, DK Chandru.
So nice to see a paper that's only about 20 pages long.
This is quite long.
Really, I always see like papers like physics.
Then
papers
you
that are
can-
like
Physics
zoom
papers
like
are short.
This is short.
So
Yeah.
But your font and
Oh.
spacing is so small. It's a lot of words, man.
No, but he has to be scientifically correct because it's a scientific paper. So if you if you just put that schematic represent, you just put that this image represent. It's not just an image.
No,
it's a
it's not that.
schematic represent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need.
So you start at the prebiotic gel A. So it can become a protofilm. That means you already have early life started to forming within the gel, and then it releases to the environment. It becomes your membranous protocell. Protocell is one before life, and then it becomes LUCA. LUCA is your last universal common ancestor, and last universal common ancestor.
My
Holy
ancestor
shit.
is called Luca.
No,
Yeah.
that's a acronym lah. But
That's
basically,
acronym.
that's such a unique terminology, bro.
Yeah.
Did you all come up with it?
No.
It's a term?
It's a thing.
What's the full name?
Wow.
No, you know, like animals have common ancestors also. right?
Yeah.
Like
like a chicken
I've
is
got a chicken
dinosaur.
and T-Rex, like
Yeah. Wow.
like birds. All birds, the common ancestors are dinosaurs.
Sorry, could you just say what Luca means again?
Yeah.
Last universal common ancestor.
Damn.
Yeah.
Last universal common ancestor.
That is such a
Cool.
bro. You know, like when you say that, it's like, how far are we, man?
Very far.
Very fast.
We are so
Say
far.
Bacteria first, bro. Bacteria first.
Yeah.
That's mad. We're tapping on our iPhones, playing games, smoking and shit, and like drinking alcohol, doing hard drugs on the street, passing out. And this is the what, bro? Wow, mad way.
So
Mad.
So this LUCA, it has a membrane sheet around it, and inside probably will have DNA and stuff. And this LUCA either become a biofilm straight away, and this is fossilized stuff. The earliest form of life is also a biofilm. It's the stromatolites you find in I think the fossils you can find as well.
Where?
Stromatolites.
Where?
Australia, you can now they're still there. They are photosynthetic bacteria basically.
Wow.
So, and biofilms are safe, they are great, but then they are sessile, they are stationary, they cannot move. But then you want to, explore the world, so that's when you become your planktonic microbes. So this part is the life part here. The LUCA one is hypothetical.
This is a side conversation, but have you watched Alien Covenant?
I watched it, but I can't remember exactly.
Oh shit! Oh, what, do you watch Prometheus?
I watched it quite recently, but I can't remember the story.
Okay.
Not relevant lah.
So Prometheus is basically. I'm such a tangent lah. Let's just hold on to biofilm. Just
Okay.
remember biofilm.
Okay.
Sorry. In Prometheus, there is something called the engineer, and the engineer consumes something and then he disintegrates.
That's panspermia.
Bro,
It's what?
Panspermia.
I know it sounds like sperm. That's what you're thinking. But panspermia is basically there's this theory that aliens actually seeded something into Earth, and that's how Earth had life.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Even it's the same thing with Project Hail Mary as well. that bacteria was going to Venus, that's panspermia as well.
So we were all panspermia.
Astrophage, you mean?
What do you call it? Astrophage.
Astrophage.
Yeah, that's panspermia. It's like going from one place to another.
Bro, Hail Mary is such a unique concept. Like they travel via infrared waves and shit like that. It's kind of mad. So, I'm asking this question because in Prometheus, the engineer consumes this black liquid, and then he's the panspermia that disintegrates, and then he creates life on this planet, which is fucking wild. Okay, the theory is crazy.
It's an alien.
Do you think it's something similar to like a liquid that if, provided the correct reaction, it would create something like that?
I have no idea, man. I don't think that's the way. Though.
Bro, you know why I suddenly thought of it?
Yeah, why? Tell me.
What if a human being just licked it or like ate it? Do you think they would?
AOT.
Do you think it would? What AOT?
I think you get an infection.
Yeah, but bro, you need to bite or you need to damage, then you become the Titan. Okay, you think I don't know?
Rod Reese licked the liquid.
Oh yeah.
But back to this, you
Spinal
say,
fluid.
correct me if I'm wrong, you said that Luca now is theoretical.
Theoretical, but then every life points to it.
Wow.
Right.
So you're about to try this out at somewhere.
Talk to the right.
You're about to do this at somewhere 501H.
No, we are doing the other part.
This.
No, the
prebiotic
yes,
part.
the prebiotic part.
How did you reverse process this?
From what?
So basically, like you knew it was biofilm, and then you reverse.
No, the question
prebiotic gel.
because the biofilm question was always there, but the problem is that I'm not a microbiologist to think in that way, and if I read all the papers to come up with this thing, it's going to be tough. The idea is I want to know whether can I make
Life out
a
of
gel. Yes, exactly. So, and what is the real life earth we can find, because we need something to anchor on, right? We cannot simply bring idea out.
Bro, this is like a shot in the dark, bro. Actually, like you're trying to find out what is the origin. It's quite hard, man.
It is hard, but nevertheless, there are a lot of people working on it in different theories. So it's not I'm the only one who's I'm working on this, but not necessarily this theory will work. If it works, it's great. If it doesn't work, fine. This is how science works.
So how do you decide on the environment to put this gel in?
Yeah, man.
So suppose you pick like this region where it's incredibly biodiverse, right? Would that affect the gel? Or
are you talking the experiments? Or
the experiments, yeah.
How we do it in the lab?
It's all controlled,
It has to be controlled because
you will create
we create a sterile environment where we do our experiments inside there. Of course, we have.
Can't say.
I can't say this part, but So everything is pristine in that sense. Yeah. So we do this
pristine or controlled to what you want it to be,
lah. Not really, actually. It's sandbox thing, lah. I mean, but the thing is that we also will have weird outcomes which we never expected. So when you first did the experiment, our first paper, we wanted to see whether you can form long polymers from chemistry which existed like 4 billion years ago. And it's not amino acid; it's like basic hydroxy acid, which is how can I put this? It's a chemical which exists, but no one studied it. So we just like played with it. We just removed water from it, and it became very, very long polymers. And it was like a gel. And then we were like, okay, that's that. And then little did we know that when we put the experiment, when you take the gel and put it in water, it breaks up to become these droplets. And these droplets can hold your DNA, can hold your protein inside there. It can accumulate lipids around like a cell. So that is where the LLPS thing come in actually. So we call it membraneless compartments. That's right. So
that's your gel becoming liquid droplets. Okay.
Yes, and then when you acquire lipids, it become your membraneless protocell. So this part is where we are working on at the moment.
You know how crazy how life could have been created out of just sheer chance.
Random chance.
Yeah, it's so wild,
Yeah.
People always think, like, and I'm not shitting on like creationists and all that, I'm just saying, sometimes, I feel like maybe it's just chance, man. Like things happen, by such weird, like, environmental changes.
Yeah, I mean,
I swear to God, man, sometimes it's just weird, man.
But that's because how we understand randomness as well and chance.
Do you know how like fucking hardcore random it has to be for us to be here? Do you know how random it has to be?
But you have like a lot of time. You have like 1 billion years.
Unlimited.
No, I mean,
it's almost unlimited. It's like from the get-go until now, right?
Yeah.
Like, wow, man. Wow, you know how many times it has to happen or not happen?
Yep. Or never happen.
or never happen, and then or even wow, crazy man for this type of thing to happen by itself.
Yeah,
The temperature is like wow.
But from the whole
Man.
of life evolution, it's all about randomness and chance. So
Have you seen the movie 2000: A Space Odyssey?
no, I
2001
wanted
you
to
mean?
see, but
Bro, what the fuck?
I haven't seen.
No, I've heard of it.
You never, okay.
In fact, I always remember that movie, even though I've not seen it, because it was actually a trick question in my English exam.
What's the
The
question?
question was, when did this movie come out?
That was in your exam.
70s, I think. What Kubert's movie?
Yeah, but you
right?
see, when you're a
Kubrick.
kid, you think it's 2001 because you.
Oh,
Stanley Kubrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this something?
Speak to the mic.
Is this something similar to DNA cloning? Or
No. This is how you get the
DNA.
I mean,
Yeah.
broadly.
We
speaking.
haven't even reached DNA yet. They're going towards DNA. This pre.
No. So let me just to explain roughly, like you can correct me, right? So there's planet Earth. Nothing's on it. Okay.
Rock only.
Then got water, some water. Then got some stuff like
Some bacteria.
No. Before just chemicals
Chemicals.
and all that, and then suddenly got plants. So how you go from nothing to got some water, and then inside the water got amoeba, then got some
reaction lah.
plants.
Bacteria.
Ah,
Amoeba is
bacteria.
quite advanced.
Yeah. Okay. So bacteria and then plants. All that. That's his study.
Yeah.
Haven't even become
Bro, we
the
haven't
bacteria
become
yet.
Bacteria, yeah. We are just
Yeah.
Membraneless
But he is studying what is going to become.
it is what is first.
Yeah.
So what we don't show here is basically if you do a planetary survey elsewhere and you find gels, that's pretty
then you
cool,
know
right?
already lah.
That's it. Religion in shambles.
No, not really.
What just curious, what in nature right now in uncontrolled environments resemble most to the gels that you see?
Microbial life. I mean, like it's. I mean, if you scroll up the paper, we would show. Can you just scroll up the
scary
paper?
stuff.
Like, do you have a less technical term, like something that I can understand? I guess. Like,
I hope that
This is
that
coming
thing
from
will be
like the most
Yeah.
technical
Bro,
finance
but-
guys or more.
no. But so I try to know like which is.
I mean,
what
most
is it?
bacterial microbial films they can survive a lot of stuff, man. I mean, like
But that's how it needed to be.
of course
It
because
needed to
early
be-
Earth was terrible. There was like
Yeah.
massive UV.
Is this what you're looking for?
No, above. That's the whatever it can
So,
do.
you know what I mean? Like is the I don't know.
There's a table, I think.
Bro, who's this, bro?
That
That's
is
him.
me, man.
Good hair. It's like pompadour, bro. Is this
what? Just curious. What do this gel feel like when you touch it?
Yeah.
like
It's all kind of gel.
is it like
Is it
Brill
Good
cream?
question. I've never touched it before, bro.
You better don't. What if you
I never touched it before.
Bro,
Is it like
No,
is it like
dude, nothing
is
will
it like
happen.
phlegm? Is it like hair gel?
It's not like phlegm. It's kind
Is
of
it-
clear, and then
Mucus?
not mucusy. It's like a crystal glass, but then it's like soft.
So is it sticky? Do you think
It is sticky.
It's sticky.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it like after you come and then you wait for like a
No,
few minutes
nothing
and
like
then
Nothing like that.
No, wait. But is it sticky once it loses some liquid, or even in its?
There is no liquid in there per se because it's not a hydrogel, it's just a gel.
Oh,
Damn it, bro.
Yeah.
gel's not liquid. Okay.
I thought
gel is
Gel
not a
is
liquid.
in between liquid and
Solid. Yeah.
solid.
So the
Chemical
planet Earth, we
engineer,
use
am I correct?
gel. Okay, we got a chemistry here to
Yeah.
audit whatever he says.
Exactly. I mean, it's good. I can check with him sometimes.
Oh, wait, what are we looking for?
I don't know.
No, like the something in nature that resembles closely to what these liquids are.
Modern
I mean,
Earth
these are-
and prebiotic
So
Earth.
this is what the biofilm can do in real life, actually. So the environmental context. So I'm saying that it prevents starvation. It can protect you from high temperature extreme. It protects you from desiccation, pH shift, oxidative stress, antibiotics. It can protect the gel can protect you from ionization,
It's
radiation.
basically like
Wow, this is wild, man.
But this is biofilm. This is not the gels we are talking about. Yeah, because the gels, I mean, the biofilms can do this. So we think that a gel can also
Similar.
provide similar things in a way more, how to say, extreme Earth
Durable,
environment.
yeah.
basically if you can prove this right.
We can't prove this right.
Wait, but what if you do the
We cannot
research-
think. We cannot prove in science. We cannot prove anything is right. We can.
You cannot
Okay,
disprove.
prove it's there.
We can only disprove.
Then you oh shit, you only disprove. So you can prove it's there, but it's not right.
No, we do the experiment to try to prove that it will not work, and if it persists,
Yeah,
That is
I get what you're
when-
trying to
yeah.
say. Basically, you need to continuously find ways to disprove to make sure
Yes.
that theory is correct.
yes.
Example is, gravity is gravity, But you're constantly finding ways to show that gravity is not real just to prove the fact that gravity is real.
Yeah.
In the sense that if, let's say, you don't know gravity, you're like, oh, gravity is gravity lah. It's always been gravity. But then you're always testing until that one time, possibly, gravity is not even real. It's just some kind of fucking guy inside there with a huge magnet pulling you in. Then you're like, bro, I knew it. Gravity don't exist. So you're trying to constantly find ways. Yeah. But that's kind of crazy also lah. It's quite a negative way to approach life lah.
But no, I mean, that's a scientific method.
But
it's falsification.
Falsification, exactly.
This, I never even thought of that. That's kind of wild. I always thought, right? Because you know when you learn it in Form 5 or Form 2,
we didn't learn it the right way.
Hypothesis, and then you to inference, then you go to find the
So
proof.
basically whatever we study in school is just jokes lah.
No, we had a very good foundation, but the problem is our foundation didn't had a proper foundation as well. We didn't study the philosophy of science at school.
Yeah.
So if we were to study the philosophy of science, we would be like, you know what's the hypothesis and
Falsification.
Yeah. No. He pronounced
Karl Popper, right?
Karl Popper, yeah, exactly. Falsifiability.
Falsification. Yeah.
Falsification.
Falsifiability.
Yes, exactly.
Falsifiability.
So you will know what that means actually. So we didn't learn this and how it came into.
But you know what? Dangerous, you know.
Why?
If people thought like that, I mean, it'd be dangerous to.
The Asian way.
Yeah.
What's the Asian way?
What's the Asian?
The
way?
No,
Asian
it's
way
like it's dangerous to hierarchy because you would question, right? You would like, mister, you have this idea, let me falsify it.
So the kids want to challenge
right?
No, but science is about challenge, right?
It's
You
not the
always-
Western world, bro.
I
It's
know,
the
but
Eastern world
what
here,
I'm saying
bro.
is like,
but there's
no, people study science so they get good job. You see, that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
and you suffer because of that as well. So
Yeah.
It's alright.
What do you mean you suffer?
Stress lah.
It's you suffer because you cannot counter and argue with people when they are wrong. You need to succumb and you need to
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So
correct.
this is the problem.
It's correct, yeah.
So like because I was although I worked in Japan for 4 years, but that whole experience of 4 years was mostly American. So as an Asian student, it was not easy. I was already working there, and I really was not in par with some of my American colleagues who are way more bold, and you have to learn it again. And then that's when you learn. And the fundamental thing is, we don't study the philosophy of science. We don't study philosophy for that matter of fact. And
we don't.
that's a big problem. So we don't understand. It applies in economics, it applies in politics, it applies in science. So that is where it is. So in Asian countries, especially in Malaysia, science is just a tool.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but we enjoy going and watch Project Hail Mary, but we still...
I feel that it's something I never truly absorbed in my life, philosophy. I don't know why. I tried it. I took philosophy classes in the US, and then I was
I think there is better ways to learn it now than before.
Yeah.
So much.
What is a way to learn philosophy today?
Philosophize this podcast.
Philosophize this podcast.
Yeah.
So watch out.
Okay.
That's a good starting place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how it translates downwards to every other thing, basically.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you understand the world we are living in, the social contracts we are living in. That means like social contracts are human being with the government, and why once you're born, your parents are obliged to take care of you. So all this is all philosophy.
Just to show you how important the philosophy is, did I run this test with you? So if you go to any wiki page, right, any random wiki page,
Okay.
the first link, not the disambiguation link, any first link, right? So can you just go to a random wiki page, just type in
Wikipedia Malaysia.
Yeah.
Wikipedia lah.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, click on any article. I just show you how important like philosophy is, right?
Okay, so click on the first
So if you
one.
click on philosophy, okay, so then like, okay, so the first link, okay, which is
The D lah.
country lah, Southeast Asia, that's the first link, right? So there's someone who tested is quite chun. If you keep clicking the first one, within 15 to 20 turns, you end up with philosophy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything is
We
philosophy.
can run the experiment now if you want.
Sure. Click
Okay,
Southeast Asia.
Click Southeast Asia, yeah.
Okay.
Click Southeastern region, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go up. No, this doesn't count because it doesn't bring you to a different page.
I think it has to be a topic, I think.
No. It doesn't have
Just
to
try
be.
lah. Just click
You can
main
keep going.
Far,
article lah.
just click Far East lah.
Yeah.
Whatever lah.
Okay,
Okay.
then
Then,
geographical region.
Region.
okay.
Geography.
Geography. Very close already. Ancient Greek.
Ancient Greek.
Philosophy.
Greek language.
Okay.
Not.
Language is also
Ancient Greek.
Ancient Greek, lah, I suppose.
No, because you already click ancient Greek, right?
Oh yeah.
Never mind, let's see clicking.
So no, click like modern Greek maybe.
Okay.
Because you keep going back and forth, right?
So we click Greek.
Click Greek language, yeah.
Greek language.
No, you clicked it before.
Yeah, you click Greek
Language.
No, left.
Okay.
So then
Greek.
the
Th-
first
don't
one here
click
will be
ancient Greek.
in Indo-European. I think that will be the first link.
Indo-European language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then you click language family. Languages.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Where are we
education.
going? Wow.
Information.
Abstract
concept.
concepts,
Wow.
rules.
Click rules. Premises. very
My,
close
my,
to it.
my history is gonna be,
proposition.
if people look at my history, be like, this guy's crazy.
Meanings.
Oh, philosophy of language, bro.
So you click philosophy. Okay, so you click philosophy of language. There. So you're pretty much there already, lah.
Wow.
Yeah, within 15 or 20 someone.
That's mad, man.
Who the hell had so much
No,
free
what,
time?
the P in PhD is philosophy.
Philosophy.
So like every field, wherever you go, like basket weaving to like astrophysics is all like.
Wow.
Permanent head damage.
Oh, I thought it was a pretty huge,
Oh, that's nicer. I'll take that.
Damn, that's quite wild, man.
Yeah, it all ends up in this page.
Philosophy, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe, when you were studying that at the time, right? Did you feel like a sort of intimidation because you could not do what the Americans were doing, like in terms of voicing out and all that? Then
Yeah,
you had
of
to like
course,
somehow like, you have to gather up what I have to.
No, I mean I had a pretty.
Good teacher.
No, I had a bad experience. I got I didn't do well the first year working. This is not as a student. So working, I knew I wasn't like that made out, and they knew that they hired wrongly as well.
Why?
Because I'm not as good as the rest of the postdocs were there. The research scientists were there.
What do you mean by not good though? Like,
Well, they like the Asian way of doing research is you go deep.
okay.
And the American way of doing research, you
Go
go
broad.
breadth and then you go deep. And then so that they have a good understanding about a lot of things. So mine is like very, very narrow. So I need to start all over again.
And
So you have to
then
go.
you feel like you are always playing catch up and
So you play catch up.
in that sense, is it,
No,
or
they
what?
are doing their own research. But then because the research is very interdisciplinary, I need to talk to all of them. So I need to do all their fields, their language. I need to know geology, I need to know biology, I need to know, chemistry, yeah. But so I need to back up and really prove myself. So for 1.5 years or 2 years, I didn't, take any holidays.
Wow.
So you were put into a social bubble to improve yourself just so you can catch up with all these people.
No, it's not about catching up. I don't care about catching up. I want to be good. And I want to be good. And that is where, how can I say this? You need to be, competent in what you're doing and what you're saying and what you want to execute. So a lot of this we don't have in Asian education system.
Yeah.
Were there other Asians with you?
They were, but then they were American educated,
Wow.
or they worked in US in their postdocs.
So you were
Postdocs
like
are.
the only Asian.
No, I wasn't the Asian. There were a couple of them, but they were pretty good as well.
Wow.
So yeah, so I really struggled that first year. I mean, I didn't knew I was struggling, and then I was found out. So that is when I was given another lifeline, and that's when I like. Really
Wait, sorry. Can we just dissect this a bit more?
Yeah.
How will you find out?
So I came there in the middle of their calendar year.
Okay.
So at the end of like your KPIs, right? We have our KPIs.
So I'm
here.
assuming like December, January-ish like that.
Yeah. So during that one of the evaluation, they call it the evaluation meeting, where you, like in Malaysia, the KPI is about how much a paper you produce.
Yes.
How much grants you get. So this is how it works. I think it's general.
Yeah.
So and in there, your KPI is like everyone will be evaluating you. I'll be evaluating the big scientists as well, and the big scientists will be evaluating me. So you have, even if you don't have paper, you don't have grants, but then what you're doing, is it important for the institute mission, which is about the origins of life? Are you doing in the direction which they're happy about? So I was like, out of 5 of that, that whole cubic thing, I was like 2.1.
Is this called the peer review process?
It's not the peer review
not
process.
yet,
It's not. I mean, the peer review is for the papers, but this one is like they are looking at all the scientists and what are you doing actually. I want to know what you're doing.
Like
And
a progress? Like
yeah, it doesn't even care where you publish, but what is your idea? What is the stuff you're trying to do actually? So when I presented, I actually didn't know what I was doing. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing. So
And when you say you got found out, meaning like
They
these
just
people were just
very critical.
hammering you, critical, or someone had to pull you aside, say, "Yo,
no,
you doing?
I knew I screwed up, and then it's because your renewal of your contract also happens based on this evaluation.
Oh shit.
So the director back then told me that I'll give you one more chance, but I'm going to say this out in public for the first time, I guess, with a salary reduction of 15%, I think.
Wow.
And
So
you had to put your A
so
game, man.
so if you don't do it next time, you're out. I mean, because it's 1 year running contract.
Yeah.
So in that 1 year, and then I did well, and my mark was, I remember it well, I was like 4.5 out of 5.
Wow.
So then they renewed back again, and
did you get back
Did you
your
get back the
15%?
15%?
yes.
Or you get back
But
30%.
it was lesser though, because after you minus, you put back.
Oh yeah,
again.
because you minus and plus. Yeah, correct.
So, but the thing is, I didn't really care about the money, but a lot of things have to do about, because it kills you, man. I mean, like, it's like how, like, but I had a lot of help because, like, the people there were top scientists. They have Nobel Prize winners as well.
Wow, that's crazy.
Which year is this?
What the 2010?
2000,
No. What year did they win the Nobel Prize?
Nobel
These
Prize.
people.
around the 2000s, lah.
Okay. This is in chemistry, I'm guessing. Oh,
I think in chemistry, yeah.
okay.
So there are a lot of people who helped me, who they knew that I was not there,
Not up to par.
not up to par, and they directed me in few
that's
places.
great,
Good, that's good.
That's why I was really, really lucky.
So as a bit of a side tangent, but do you feel like a lot of people, right, that come from these institutions of like such knowledge, like Nobel Prize winners and all, do you think they are more humble or do you think they're very arrogant? Majority.
They're normal.
Normal? You have your arrogant people and you have your humble people. and you have your-
I mean, you like every other company you go, you will meet,
All sorts, huh?
all sorts. So the same thing.
So the nice people are the ones that kind of like guided you.
it wasn't the nice people who guided me. I didn't like my director at that time, but now if I see him, I say, like, dude, thanks a lot, man. I hated him, but yeah, I mean, but he, I mean, to be fair, he is one of the editorial members of Nature.
No way.
So yeah,
Editorial members of
magazine.
Nature.
Nature is like elite. It's like Playboy magazine, but for science.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, he big gun, bro.
yeah, massive.
Wait, is it a magazine? Is it a?
It's,
is it an organization?
It's
is
a
it
journal, but then it's like okay, you if you are a scientist, you want to publish in Nature, Science, PNAS, Cell, maybe physical chemical letters. I mean physical letters. Is there one more?
I'm not. I only know Nature. That's something.
So there's like 5 of it you want to publish. This is like in Science. If you
So
publish
he
here,
is-
he's an editor in Nature. So
Wow.
so it's like a
It's
big deal.
lah.
It's a big deal. So yeah,
How would you search what nature? What?
It's called Nature.
Nature.
It's called Nature magazine or
Nature
Nature
magazine. Yeah.
Search Nature magazine. Wait, Kapla, you know what Nature magazine? Bro, how does everybody know this?
Is there like a chemistry magazine?
I mean, you have a lot of magazines.
Really, yeah?
I mean, like, yeah, that's the one.
What the fuck? First published in 1869.
Bro, I'm just curious, was Darwin would have been still alive when this was going on?
Wait, what?
I think so.
right?
What, Charles Darwin, the
Yeah,
evolutionary guy?
Yeah, he's probably still alive
I mean,
when they started Nature.
This is famous, but then you have also Royal Society, which is the British one, like,
science, right? Something
of science. I mean, like Newton published there. So
Nature damn chill.
So he's an editor in Nature.
yeah,
Is he still?
I don't know.
You know what? You should just start a company, right? With like one word, and it's so fucking like hardcore on the name. It's like you know that's why Apple works. It's like Apple.
Yeah, one magazine.
Nature.
So in
No one's gonna respect Yamcha sessions. What the fuck, man? I should just go
Yum.
Cha
Maybe we should do that. Let us know in the comments. You know.
or Yum or sessions. You know what I mean? It's like wow, so epic. Just one word.
Sessions doesn't sound so.
Tiu Nya Sing. What the
Tiu
fuck?
also sounds like a nice name.
Tiu.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy man. So what?
Yeah.
Charles Darwin was alive when Nature was
I
around.
think so.
I
I have a feeling because 1869, you know.
yeah.
Can you just search Charles
I
Darwin?
don't know whether
that-
they published that.
on
You know
Wikipedia.
what? 1869, like
Charles
like Germany was
Darwin.
still a teenager, like in age, you know. Yeah.
Charles Darwin, and just open Wikipedia. So Ash is a Gen Z. Okay. So she.
When did he die? That 1882. Yeah.
Holy crap, bro!
Yeah, bro.
I think you can ask in ChatGPT. Did Charles Darwin publish in Nature?
Was Charles Darwin one of the person who had?
Okay, can you go to
founded
ChatGPT?
Malaysia,
Ash?
No. He founded the theory of
Did Charles Darwin
common
publish
descent and his book is called
Evolution
Origin
lah.
of Life.
in
Yeah.
Nature magazine?
The book is called Origins of Life.
What strong name?
Yeah, common descent and common
Origin of Species,
ancestors. Origin of species, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, not life, because he never claimed like
He
he,
never
figured
claimed,
out abiogenesis. He just said
he did
some
not.
birds change their beaks when it's
Did
cold.
not publish.
but he was
He
alive.
didn't need to lah, bro.
He was a
He didn't need to.
contributor.
He need to, bro. Why does he need to be on Nature?
Yeah.
Bro, what? That's mad, lah.
Darwin. Yeah.
Did have some of his work in correspondence published in Nature, but his major works like in Origin of Species were published in books, not in Nature. Damn. Can you imagine going back in time?
1869, bro. Germany got their unification in 1870, bro.
Wow.
That's how long, 1870. Yeah,
But
I think.
Charles Darwin he's not a normal scientist, because at this time scientists were more like physicists and mathematicians, and to get that theory of evolution through power of observation, that's incredible, man.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, he formulated it when he went to the Galapagos Islands, right?
Island, yeah.
He saw like certain
Tadpoles,
finches, right?
But that is only
they
part of
change.
the story.
Yeah, I know. That's the most famous part, lah.
The most
right?
famous part.
But he noticed people like you know what? You know, because of this guy, that's Pokemon, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, where did he get the idea?
Yeah, evolution lah.
But the thing is, the idea evolution was also discovered by this guy called Alfred Russel Wallace.
Okay.
Very familiar, yeah.
And you know where he found this idea from? I think Malaysia.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I think Malaysia.
Our country.
Malaya lah back then.
What
The
Tanah
Malayan.
Melayu
observing
the Malayan.
What was he observing?
So yeah, it's called the Malay Archipelago. So that's where he wrote his.
What was the what is his finches, right?
I don't know. I have the book. I never read it, but that's why you see the evolution theory is always about Darwin and Wallace. So Wallace is that guy.
Yeah, people forget.
Yeah,
There is a line actually, I think somewhere in Indonesia, where if you go after that line, your whole plants and
Australia, just before Australia.
the
right?
Wallace line. They call it.
That Wallace. Okay, that's where I knew it was. Yeah.
Wait, what's
No,
this?
you type the Wallace line on Google. So basically, like Timor-Leste around there.
Yeah.
You draw a
Cuts.
line. So you realize, right, we are so near Australia, but we have no koalas.
Yeah.
Basically, that's it.
We don't have koalas.
And they don't have hornbills.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Can you put images?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So this line,
Yeah, that line.
every species on the right is not really found, or not every line, but like a lot of species on the
I
right.
think almost every,
That's
yeah.
mad. No? It's probably like.
The mammals are weird.
Is it something to do with the tectonics or?
It's something to do with tectonics.
100%.
Also,
It's probably split or some shit lah.
Two different ideas of evolution.
Somebody needs to come up with a movie of this, man.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
Wait, what were
They
you saying
don't
about
have tiger,
tectonics?
we got tiger.
So I think
This one,
tectonic, because it's like
Tectonic
Australia
plates.
went out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This one.
It's split.
This one.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you enlarge the image?
Can you see all the
You
mammals
just-
and birds are different?
The right image. You scroll. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you see?
Wow.
Got elephant, got all that. Then the other side is this one the weird.
Weirdest.
Yeah, they so.
No, but there is an explanation for this actually.
Hey,
Okay.
but then we got
So-
peacock here. What?
That's not peacock.
That's
lah,
not a
who
peacock.
cares?
No, on the far right, bro. Far right. Then the peacock, what? No man.
Is that a kookaburra or what? I don't know.
That's a weird bird, man.
Don't know what's
That's
that.
a weird bird, man.
Peacock got two lines.
But the marsupials on the right are very unique.
You know
lah.
what's so cool? Gen 10 is based on
Winds and waves,
so
Asia.
cool. Yeah. No. This area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any chance you watch Pokemon?
Nope.
Play Pokemon? No, nothing.
I just
Studied a lot.
no. I passed that.
Oh.
Yeah. I think you just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a early millennial.
Early
no,
millennial.
1982. So
No. Yeah. Correct. Early millennial.
1982.
Yeah.
That's Gen
right
X
on
or
the
not?
dot.
The oldest
No.
millennial.
Right on the dot.
Oh shit.
Never knew this stuff.
Well, I did not know about this Wallace line, bro.
yeah.
It's so
this
wild.
this is a big deal, man.
You know, it's so weird how we live in 2026, but like every time there's a new generation, it's so difficult to tell them like certain things, like certain forms of information. Like the other day, I was talking to a Gen Z staff, and like she was saying, "Oh, my birthday is on 12th of September." I'm like, "Oh shit, the day after." This is the day after what? I'm like,
The movie.
"Are you fucking kidding me?" 9/11 lah, like 9/11. I'm like, No,
they don't
man.
know,
In September 11. She was like, what's that?
Do
God
people
damn.
know May 4th then? May the 4th be?
That one, I don't know lah. But, you know, it's like, it's shit like that lah.
But that happens to every generation, right?
Yeah.
I know, but it's so weird because, like, I understand that, for example, I never understood what MCQ was. I know what it is,
Okay.
but I never understood it. Right? You know, it's like the whole messenger before messenger, right? If I'm not mistaken. But people reference it. But I had to learn it. People are like, how you know MCQ? Why, you're so young or whatever. At that
Legit,
time,
you know, I think it's multiple choice question. That's what in my head.
It's not MCQ, not that man.
no, it's the chat.
No, it's
No,
the
he's
chat.
talking about before Yahoo Chat.
Ah.
MCQ, yeah.
You see, so in my generation, I had to learn that from the previous generation, and yet information is not exactly delivered properly.
What about D-Day?
Like D-Day?
Yeah. No.
No. It's like
Day.
D-Day. It's a term that Americans use. It's like it's D-Day.
No, I'm talking about D-Day where the Germans were coming to England.
Oh shit! I didn't
So
know
like
that.
1942.
Yeah, I
was
think
it?
that one. Yeah.
No, I thought D-Day was the landings in France. No way.
One of it.
Yeah. It
Something
was
to do with World
1944. Like
Normandy landing, yeah.
yeah.
Today on the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought D-Day is like it's D-Day.
No. That is, you see, this is where our generation means. Yeah, I think if you ask a baby boomer, they might know it.
Well, that's why history is for, right? Like,
Yep.
Yeah, but
so you learn.
I understand history is always there for you to learn. But at the same time, it's little like nuances. Like, for example, you know, they're doing this new movie about Michael Jackson. It's just called Michael,
Huh?
right? And like, people are like, wow, Michael Jackson.
All the Gen
man."
Z is like, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
but Gen
Michael.
Zs are like, huh? At our generation, you know, when they created Elvis, the movie, you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I already made who know who Elvis was. But young gen, who's that? You're like, wow, that's mad.
I just told this in Brian's podcast, so I'm repeating. So just for your info, if
I
you
watched.
if you-
I saw the podcast.
you saw the part I talk about the safe icon,
Yeah, the floppy
Oh
disk.
yeah, that was amazing, man.
right?
Yeah, how
Floppy disk.
Why you 3D print the safe icon?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. You could
Oi,
never
Lachman's coming in.
you
Double
could-
scientist.
Wow.
I'm a scientist.
Replace Poige with another
maintaining
Indian is
the
basically
Indian
same thing.
quota also. Huh?
Replace the
quota.
Indian quota.
I like the
Basically
quota system.
Poige.
Yeah, but like you know it's legit because like, only a Gen Z or Gen Alpha could ask that question.
But that is still incredible, man.
Right? Because they will have to know about 3D printing, which is like a
That's-
more modern thing.
Yeah.
And then they would like use
Yeah.
emails or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
I remember my cousin asking me, you know, Laurel asked me this question. She was like, what's the difference between email and chat? And I'm like, actually, they're almost the same thing, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean-
you could read the chat later and it's an email, like, technically. I can, you know what's the difference? Like, if it's a chat, I don't put there regards, my name. It's the only difference. The speed is the same one.
But I think the email has a address which you can find and a phone number is.
Bro, a chat is basically an email. Could be like, or a phone number. It's the same. It's an identifier only. But she asked me the question. I'm like, oh, actually.
But
it's
the
not
email
same
came way earlier, right?
thing. Yeah, definitely. It's the speed only, but nowadays the speed is.
Does she know a fax machine?
Do you know what's a fax machine? She know lah. But then again, MEP lah. This one.
But I only use it like
middle
once
school.
or twice in my life.
I actually don't know how to operate it. Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
I've never
actually-
used it.
You never used
but
it?
I know how it works lah.
Oh,
Maybe I've used it once.
I don't know.
bro, you study in Japan, you never use
No, no.
Wow, you know till today, Japanese
still
still
use
use
it.
fax machines. They are
In
fucking
some
weird.
some places, it's still valuable because if electricity goes down, there's still.
No, you still need to plug in your fax machine.
If internet goes down, you still can.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Oh,
If internet goes down, you still can. Yeah.
Also, in Japan you have like retirement age is 65, and
That's what they all say.
yes, that's what they say. And they get hired back again. The older folks. So
They keep it as a spare lah. Like if all else fails, you still have a backup.
That's true, like earthquakes happen, shit like that over there happens.
yeah.
I guess you probably need it there a lot more than here, lah. Here, like we're quite in the safe zone, lah.
we are
Yeah.
pretty advanced actually, Malaysia.
Bro,
Actually, very
Yeah.
you know, I always am reminded of how advanced we are, right? The moment I travel out of Malaysia.
Yeah.
I swear, man. Like you were saying, you just came back from Czech Republic as well, right?
No, Germany.
Germany, yeah. Don't you think like when you're in Germany, you're like, wow, goddamn, man, where's my QR pay, bro?
Yep, they don't have that.
I guarantee
They
that
don't
was the
have
first thing I
Yeah.
know already. I bet some place don't even take credit card, bro.
I mean, the in 2018, 19, 20, the banks was pretty annoying. I cannot do a bank transfer instantly. So it's like, even though
Where were you in 2018? 19?
I was in Prague.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I heard in Germany, like, there's a lot of paperwork, a lot
Yes.
of regulations. Like,
Yes.
just for the smallest thing.
Yes.
It's Western Japan.
Well, where do you think the Japanese learn it from? They are kind of like
Yeah, yeah. Same.
same.
Yeah, same, but
Bro.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, same, but different.
But the food better. lah.
The Japanese food?
Bro, definitely
Of
not
course,
German
of
food.
course. yeah. I mean, I think in European, there's only one kind of food you enjoy. I think the French is just number one.
Yeah.
Italian.
No, actually Italian, bro.
Italian also, yeah.
Then like, like if you draw a line across, right, everything above is like hardworking shit food. Everything below lazy great food.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Portugal is pretty good food also actually. Yeah, it's true.
Greece,
Portugal is good.
Turkey, Italy.
Why were you stationed in Germany? Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, I'm allowed to say. Because I got this fellowship. So a fellowship is like kind of an award you get because of you write a brilliant proposal. So people want you to come and work in their lab.
Wow.
yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy, man.
So we got this Humboldt fellowship. So I had to be there for 10 months. But I broke it up to 6 plus 4.
Wow. What's it like working with people with such different cultural backgrounds, man?
We are all scientists, so the culture is the same.
Oh.
There's no like how can I say this? Like I'm more relatable to someone who's a scientist in any parts of the world
than
than
a local Malaysian that's not a scientist. That is insane, man.
Because it's like a, like you said, it's like a philosophy. It's like a culture thing. Yeah.
It's like a language almost.
Yeah.
It's like you speak Japanese or I speak research.
Yeah.
And it's quicker to understand also
That's
amongst
true.
yourself, right?
Yeah, like a simple thing, like, you know, every claim needs some sort of backing up, right? Like, but it's not.
All these
something a
are
lot of people-
underlying. It's already known by the community.
No,
right?
but like just as a reflex, right? Like if you
Yep.
say something as a scientist or whatever, you're like, okay, yeah, can you show me some data? Can you? But that is not necessarily the culture for a lot of people. Some people just take it at face value. Some
I
people.
wonder
they
what it's
just
like dating.
argue.
You know, a scientist.
you don't date a scientist.
Oh, you don't?
Have you seen Big Bang Theory? Something like that, lah.
Yeah, Sheldon is
I mean, it
just-
happens more often than not, but usually you don't.
It must be like kind of stale, bro.
No, it's really, really exciting if you know what I mean.
Bro, what the shit, man? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, way. So wait. Before Germany, where was it again? Was it in Prague?
So
Okay. So
you want a timeline? Huh?
yeah, let's do the timeline lah. Because like the podcast is all over the place, but this is how a conversation normally flows lah, right? But you studied in Japan, and then
I studied in Japan. I got a job in Japan. I worked there for SF. We call it a postdoc. So
Okay.
you know what's a postdoc, right?
After your
So postdoc is basically for the viewers, I guess. It's like a training where you start to become a real scientist. A PhD is a training to learn how to do science. A postdoc, which start to become a real scientist, it can go two ways. Yeah, it can be under a guidance, which from we call it principal investigator, a PI, which has money and he wants you to do something for him,
wow.
which is fine. And the other way is through fellowships. That means you write a proposal that you want to do this work and you want to get funded. So if you get funded, you win the proposal and you'll become a research fellow.
For a certain amount of years, I'm
Oh
assuming.
yeah, normally 2 to 3 years. So generally a scientist, when you say someone is a scientist or principal investigator, he has done at least 2 postdocs.
Damn.
So
You-
and
it's
preferably
like-
from different countries or different places. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're American, of course, the preferences is in the US. But then if you are from anywhere else in the world, you can be doing it anywhere in the world.
So you did your postdoc in Japan?
I did my first postdoc in Japan, second postdoc in Prague.
How were you offered to go to Prague, or did you
I applied
actively
for
search?
it.
Oh,
I
you
applied. It
for
was it was a fellowship as well, and then I applied for it, and then they said, "Hey." Yeah.
Did you apply for multiple things, or you just apply singular?
No, of course not. Multiple things for sure. Because I want to say this actually. It's a great time to do science, but it's a shit time to be a scientist.
It's a great time to do science.
but it's a shit time to be a scientist.
Please elaborate.
Well, you're underpaid. You have to fight for papers, KPI, grants, and everything. You have to.
You have to justify
You have to
yourself
justify
every,
your
every
existence
step of your
every
way.
time. Yes, I mean like this. You have to, which is fine. You can justify yourself to a community of scientists and why you're doing what you're doing, but you need to justify to governments, people, public,
The people with the money lah.
Yeah, money lah.
No, the people with the money, one thing, were also public. I mean, people have lost why we are doing what we are doing. People think technology come out of thin air.
You know what y'all need? I sound damn Gen Z for saying this, but you need a social media team lah.
I think they tried, but it doesn't really work, I think.
You gotta simplify this shit, bro.
No, I think it works when...
You're right, I think.
Yeah, you just gotta
I
simplify.
feel you're right, because if you can connect the bridge, right? I mean, you always have the design team, right? Any company has the design research team, right? You have to connect it to the public somehow, right?
Yeah.
And maybe your research guys are not getting that across enough, or you don't have the funding to actually do that.
It's kind of like having a great
kind of
product, but not.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah. So like doing
you
a
should
podcast.
continue trying, lah. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why I'm doing the podcast, first, I want to attract talented student.
Yeah.
This is advertising.
That was your student on Brian's podcast as well. It's
Yeah.
such an interesting story, bro.
Yeah. It's amazing origin story, right?
Bro, mad. I mean, I don't know whether I should discuss. I think you should just go watch Brian's podcast, bro. That one, his story is so damn crazy. But I like to have a focused guest, you know, like all of us can host it. We'll just ask you questions. But every time there's a 2 guest thing going on, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough, yeah.
So the second thing is also, this is like what I'm doing to the Malaysian taxpayer. I mean, you guys are paying tax. You want to know where your money is going, right? In science, you always wonder where's our R&D money is going, right? So part of it's here. So, yeah.
But are there things that you're not allowed to disclose?
Like what?
I mean, you're not allowed to disclose that, so you shouldn't disclose it, right?
Just
But like
probably the things that are their rivals and competitors are.
No, yeah, you have rivals and competitors who scoops it.
So just to get a heads up, a foot ahead, you can't disclose those things.
this is so long-winded. This is such a poigy question also, but I remember you discussed this on Brian's podcast about aliens, right? And like how if we knew about aliens, they'll probably immediately talk about aliens, you know? And he brought up Bob Lazar and all that in his podcast. So on Let's Get It, right? They were talking about how Brian has this obsession with aliens since he was young, right? And he's like saying, hey bro, do you think really there are aliens out there? And you're like, bro, if there were aliens, right, confirm you will know about aliens. Then even Elon Musk was saying how like, if got aliens, I'll be the first person to say there are aliens also, right? But like, do you really feel that the government over here will conceal such secrets? Going back to my original question.
In Malaysia?
Yeah. Do you think the government will conceal certain things like this? Like certain information? I'm not saying aliens are. I'm saying generally, is that information that the government will tell you that you need to research this, that thing and all that?
No, I don't think our government...
No, right?
Yeah.
But they have to hold it to verify for a while at least.
Which government are you talking about?
Government?
Wait, let me give you more water, bro.
Yeah,
continue.
please.
Yeah, I can have one as well. Yeah.
Continue.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's,
But thank you for helping me a lot, man.
which one?
You're picking up a lot of things which, I'm just saying stuff and then you're telling the
So
specific.
you see, I was I've always been a bad student. So
Me too.
So now it's how I can fix up, redemption,
Well, if in Malaysia, if you're a good student, that means you're a bad student.
Hey, cannot lah. Our brother here.
My wife is let's go off camera lah. So my wife is a straight A student. So she thinks I'm like very smart and everything until she saw my SPM results.
What was your SPM? What was your SPM results?
I mean, ours is a grade system, right? First grade.
Wait,
A1, A2.
Okay, so
I mean, I just only had one A1.
No. Was your time A1 already? My time was A plus already, I think. Mine
Ours-
was the transition
Ours
from
was the
A1.
first year of
Yeah,
A plus.
bro, our year is the weirdest year, bro. 92. You're 82, right?
Yeah.
Year 1992, in Malaysia, if you're born in 1992, it's the weirdest year to be
I thought
born.
1982 was unlucky.
Why? Why?
1992, right? When you are standard 3, right? Is the first year they abolished that whole like you can jump 1 year.
The PT3.
Yeah.
You mean the what?
The standard 3 can jump standard 4, then you go to standard 5 one.
5.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the first year they abolished that shit, They're like, damn, man.
That was good.
No, that's a good abolishment.
That's a good
I have to
abolishment.
say, yeah.
I know it was a good abolishment, but it's just so wild that at that time, like, there's no way. And it's also if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me in the comment section. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Kap. It was a year where you can decide you want to take BCG or not, the injection. Yeah.
No.
Yes, sir.
I didn't
Can you
take.
decide?
Yeah, I remember.
You have a BCG, lah, please. Nobody doesn't have a BCG, lah. Oh, no. The BCG changed. There was a year where the BCG gave scarring. They fixed it. We did get a BCG.
I didn't get a BCG. I remember that year. It's like, no more injection already for you.
I think
no
our
way.
because that's
Did you do
because
it?
we got our BCGs
I got.
when we were babies. So we didn't need to get it a second time.
Oh,
That's why.
Okay, I remember like they saw and they're like don't need. I remember our year, right, 1992 is so weird. Then it's the first year where they started English.
Yes, correct.
English in science and maths.
In science and maths,
Form
yeah,
1.
correct.
You guys are
Form
lucky.
4. It's the standard 4. Eh?
No, bro, Form 1.
Form 1.
Form 1 lah.
You know why?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
remember the teachers were all so they were
Yeah,
struggling,
they were
bro.
struggling.
Yeah.
They were like, okay lah, can answer in English or Malay. I'm like, bro, what? You're gonna print more paper for us to answer?
But I mean,
It's such a weird, bro. I feel like we all low key like, what's going on, man?
but that happens
Are
for
we
every
a test?
generation, right?
Do you feel that with your generation?
Almost, yeah.
Wait, for which one specifically?
You're born in 1994,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you feel like you were an experimental generation?
My
It takes so long means no lah.
There you go.
Do you feel like you're experimental?
No, not.
Do you feel like you're experimental the generation?
That's you.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's just 92.
do you feel
lah.
you
It's just 92 lah.
No, Kap, but the question is, do you feel?
Yes, I feel.
Yeah, I also feel. I'm like, why you all change everything during my year now? What the fuck? There's no
But
reference
they changed
point.
it in a good way though. I feel like everything that changed, it was kind of for the better.
So why is Sorry, I'm just curious. Why is skipping or disallowing skipping grades a good thing? How are you gonna find the prodigies? But how are you gonna find the prodigies that can do calculus at 7 years old?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
We have that now, right? We have that now, right? I mean, this Rosma school in Permata Pintar. So they have the Permata UKM now, which I have mentored one of the kids actually. He was like 16 years old, won some award and everything. Pretty good, man. He
So
was
it's not
doing
a
a science
math
paper.
Olympiad types of.
Not only that, there are other talents as well.
I'm just thinking about the kid who actually skips a grade and goes into standard 5 and how he's going to do socially, right? How going to get a girlfriend?
Hey man, I'm dating a girl a year older.
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
I'm married to a girl
but
older
it won't
than me.
happen.
lah.
I mean, your
I
social
mean, why
life.
would you date in standard 5?
Hey.
Wow.
But it continue-
Wow.
I mean, you
Because I
quite chat
can.
lah. But you quite chat lah, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you chat.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, if
You're
you could,
ta-
you chat lah.
Yeah,
But
like,
could you?
bro, I'm in standard 5, get a girl like me. Just like, bro, what the fuck? She know or not? You 10 years old.
Standard
Doesn't
5,
matter.
Man, that is really soon, man. I know the birds and the bees at like Form 1.
Bro, I tell you now, right? I feel the questions that kids ask are pretty fucking deep, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, during our time, I'll be real lah. When we were in our primary school, we're not even thinking.
We're not thinking that far, man. Are we even thinking?
Bro, I remember when I was 9 years old, right? Okay, that's when I met Lashwin. We were playing tennis together. Our dads introduced each other. And I was telling him shit like, bro, I don't think I believe in God, man. He was like, bro, where's this coming from, lah? I remember it was damn hot sun, you know. I'm like, I don't believe in God. Like, if God was real, you know, life wouldn't be fair. That he like, wow, bro, this is too deep for me, lah. Then after that,
Just surf, bro.
yeah, then years later only, right? Then we start talking about, I'm like, wow, actually, wow, quite crazy, right? How you talk about that. But now, I bet, right, standard 1 kids also like, no lah, they can have a full-fledged conversation about why God doesn't
It's
exist.
simple. I think it's because they have a lot more access to knowledge.
Information lah, right?
Internet
yeah,
access,
web
YouTube,
access.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
podcasts.
so going back to
Podcast,
the whole standard 5, he's a chat, right? I'm just saying, man, at that time, like, they would have liked the thought of the girl liking you, but the girl doesn't know your age.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be very informative. It's a flex lah. It's a wait, let me just use the word lah. It's very action.
But if I'm a parent and I want to like put my child earlier in school, I would think that that's like ruining one part of their childhood, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting at with the
because you
PT3
waste
thing.
1 year of fun.
Yeah, I mean life is gonna beat you down.
Yeah, you're just speeding up the
Why you
bashing.
speeding it up,
Yeah,
actually? I mean,
have
like-
a childhood, guy.
Yeah. So I mean, like, because I mean, maybe in Malaysia we are concerned about the social economies thing, that you have to become something and someone and everything. But I mean, I would be probably in 10 to 20 years time, mental illness and mental health and all this.
I'll be
stuff.
real, man. If I were to be a parent, I would just be like, look, I don't give a fuck, right? If you want to be an employee in Subway or so, as long as you're happy, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I truly believe a human being, right,
Have you watched Perfect Days?
No, what's that? Is a movie?
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
Yeah.
So it's a Japanese movie directed by a German guy called.
Is he
Perfect
the
Days.
cleaner guy?
The toilet cleaner guy.
Oh my god, it's an old man one, right? Yeah.
It's in
I heard
Mubi if you want to watch it.
It's a what?
In Mubi. This.
Oh,
this-
Mubi, M-U-B-I. Yeah.
So we watched it and wow, that was an amazing movie.
I remember he wakes up in the morning, some clips like that where he's like damn grateful and shit like that, right?
No, he doesn't say he's grateful, but then
But
you
he
will
should.
learn and actually. I mean, if you know about mindfulness, being the present moment and everything, that thing like will resonate with you big time.
I truly feel that is what humans should be. So if I were to ever be a parent, I will agree.
Yeah.
Shouldn't skip that year. I totally agree. It's like, now as an adult and you look back at the years of being a kid, you don't really remember it.
That is kind of common, right?
Yeah, you only remember like,
I think 8 onwards. Then I remember. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
My memory starts at 7. Yeah.
For me, it's
6.
I could remember 5, 6.
I
say
could
late
remember
6.
3, 4.
I can remember 3, 4.
I can't.
I can remember
Before
3.
that, nothing.
I can remember 3, 4.
But also your memory is just a reconstruction.
Yeah, it's just
No. But it's verified because the pictures like that
Yeah.
my parents took. I could.
Okay,
match,
I mean, I can agree with that, but almost all adult memory are reconstruction, right? It's
Right,
patchy,
of
and then your mind will make up the gaps.
Unless certain things happen and then it pulls it out. You know what I always feel my memory is? My memory is kind of like a light in the middle, and then as you go further, it's a bit dimmer.
the Doppler effect.
I don't know lah. But the further you go, it's very dim. But then somehow when, for example lah, right, I used to be taken care of by my neighbor, but my neighbor passed away already lah, right? So she and her husband passed away quite a while back. And every time I walk by that street, I just go like, oh shit, I remember this. But I never really actively remember. I would remember like, oh, I walked on this lorong before. But I never remember the lorong, what I do. Like for example, my brother and I used to play badminton at that lorong. Okay? And I remember got one time, there was a car that parked over there and I was like, fuck this car, man. I used to spit on that car, Okay? And I was like, fuck this car, man. And then not only that, I made it worse, I spit on the car, then I put all the flowers on so it will stick to the car, Right? And I totally forgot about that. But the other day only, I was walking by that lorong again for some reason, my wife, then I just like, oh yeah.
It went deep, huh?
Yeah. I totally forgot because I saw the flower there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
You saw the flower there.
yeah, I saw
that
the
was a trigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like the memory is so far away. It's kind of like dim. If that makes sense. It's like going to a dark room. You're trying to feel things out. Then you feel like, oh yeah, I remember I put it here.
Scent also.
Oh, bro, scent is mad, bro.
Scent is mad. Yeah.
Scent is, bro, scent. Every time I smell milk, I remember I'm in standard 4 and then like first time milk came out of my nose. Oh, yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I was drinking milk
yeah.
and then somebody made me laugh and then just milk came out. So every time I smell milk, I remember I'm in standard 4.
Ah.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, man. These little things. But if you were to go back till today and you minus 1 year of that, that's so sad, man.
Yeah. That's like.
yeah.
And in that one whole year, you could have had one memory, one additional memory.
Yeah, and then you replace it with some adult life.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Why would you want that?
Well, you want to end your free subscription.
Exactly.
1 year.
1 year less free subscription.
Yeah, that would be
That's
so fucking
shy.
sad, man.
But
That's bad.
on the counter argument is, if you're a parent, you'll be freaking scared, man. Now, like, what are you gonna make them study? Will it be applicable when they come out? Will it be useful or like what?
That was her question too.
so.
Just learn how to study, man.
Yeah, learn how to learn.
Learn how to learn.
Seriously.
That's a good way.
Be
I
adaptable.
think like with AI and all that, one of the big trends is the slight moving away from specialization to generalization.
Root memorization, you mean?
Not necessarily. Well, rote, yes, for sure, but specialization. Because if you like, there's a saying, right? The graveyard of specialists are a lot,
Yeah.
right? Whereas a generalist tend to be a bit more flexible. So with AI, because if you need anything specialized, you can train the model to churn out certain output. So
That's kinda true.
It's actually better to train your kids to like learn how to learn because there's like a general skill that can be applied. Whereas the standard like lawyer, doctor, engineer is like, it's not as attractive anymore. In some areas, yes, but yeah.
But I think what would matter a lot more, it's hardcore creativity, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the AI, it's still unknown knowledge.
Yeah, it's the average.
On an average scale.
That's what Ben Affleck said on the podcast together
Yeah.
with him and Matt Damon and Joe Rogan. He was saying how like AI will never truly replace humans if you were hardcore creative.
Yes.
Because no matter what you ask AI to do, it is always the sum of the average of what people know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you will never exactly...
You will never exceed that.
Yeah, so that's why
Using
his
AI.
justification was like how AI will never create a fantastic
You were the one
movie.
who were telling me about the Pluribus, right?
Pluribus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pluribus. I watched it.
Bro, fucking
What do you feel?
Sorry?
What do you feel about the movie?
It's a
good.
TV series, but I fucking loved it.
It's like slow, but then it's nice. It's good.
Do you know why it's okay? So this is
Go on.
I love it when it's done well. Okay, for the record. Sometimes when it's slow and it's shit, right? The outcome, you're like, why did I just waste my time? What the fuck? You know? Like Sopranos. Did you watch Sopranos?
I started, but I'm at season 3.
Okay, so it's a bit slow.
Very slow.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's the 90s
But
slow.
the payoff is not as good as Pluribus.
Really?
Because
I don't know.
to me lah, to me.
Yeah, but maybe you should maybe I missed certain things about
Okay,
because
so-
I'm finished with the season already. So
okay, so I don't know what you haven't watched Pluribus, although
do you want to be spoiled?
No. Yeah, you can spoil it.
okay.
Nice.
Okay. So anyway, if you really look at the world, right, and how we are all moving, we are all kind of like doing our own thing to make this entire system work.
Yeah.
Right? And we always imagine in this like apocalyptic scenario in which like you are alone, but things normally don't work in an apocalypse. Like electricity doesn't work and all that.
Yeah.
However, in this case, Pluribus,
Everything
the
works.
hive mind makes everything work for, what's the name? Carol, right?
Yeah, Carol.
Yeah. It makes things
I mean,
work.
11 other people as well, right?
And the other additional people that are free from this
The,
hive mind.
the Indian lady is my favorite. Like, I think something happened in Call Carol.
But I mean, they made the character so bloody annoying, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like,
Which one?
But she's a stereotypical Indian mother lah.
No, I mean,
Carol,
she
you're
was
talking about Carol.
Carol.
Oh, Carol is a
even
stereotypical Karen.
The
Karen,
stereotypical
yeah.
Skylar.
Skylar.
Skylar, okay.
very
And
Skylar.
and also the Paraguayan dude. I mean, like,
Yeah,
he also like hardcore, man.
Bro, I can resonate a lot with him lah,
Really?
to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, I digress. So, if you look at Pluribus as a whole, this is what you would feel if you were her. Life is slow. Life is pretty fucking boring with no conflict. It is just accessible. And that is what he wants you to feel.
Yeah.
He wants you to feel like you, bro, you watch finish already?
Yeah.
You watch,
same,
okay,
yeah.
the first season, right? There's this point where she's playing fireworks during 4th of July.
And she burned down her house, right?
Yeah, but before the house burns down, the firework points at her, right?
She has no fear.
And she's like, just fucking kill me lah. Just fucking kill me. And the thing shoots past her and she's like, it's okay. I didn't die today. That is the point you have to be, you know, because I truly think, right, that humans are value connection. A true genuine connection is what we value so much, right? To the point that if you don't have it, you rather die.
Yeah,
and that's why.
Yeah, in the end, she got together with the what's her name already? Zosia. right?
Yeah,
Zosia.
she's willing to like forego her own principles, you know,
Yeah.
for that
Connection.
fake
Yeah.
connection. Also,
But all humans are hypocrites, right? So
yeah. But what I don't think you would
I like the French dude.
Huh?
I like the French guy.
You like the French guy?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
living it, man.
I see more of myself in him.
Exactly. Exactly.
Carol's like, I don't know.
Like, what? Make it right again. Like, what right? Like, make the. Go
He's
back.
like, this is right for me, you know. I know. But I resonate a lot with the Paraguayan guy. So this Paraguayan guy, right? He's very, very like must follow my way. I don't care. I hate this shit. Very rigid and all that. I'm like, wow. I tell you, if I was in his position, and like I don't trust the world, I can understand. I can empathize with him.
Really, yeah?
I can empathize.
I want to see what his background is, actually. His flashback. What is
Bro,
he before?
do you know when he walks in the jungle, right? I'm
It's
just
crazy,
like,
man.
this is my limit.
No, tomorrow is the Darien Gap.
Yeah,
It's like
bro.
the craziest part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for context, right, Kap, this movie is about the hive mind, lah, right? So this guy chooses to ignore the hive mind. The hive mind is like, it's a very dangerous place. I highly recommend. This is your final part already. We can assist you all the way until here already because from then on, there's no
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You have to go through a jungle, bro.
All right.
Through Panama.
the Darien Gap, lah, yeah.
Okay? And he's like, fuck you. He burns the car.
Just
Yeah.
to prove a point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back.
So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
like, I mean,
obviously, either you go or don't go lah. So
Yeah.
the hive mind is like the sheep. You can go up to here if you're a sheep, but he wants to go further. And that is it.
No. So technically so the premise of the movie is basically like what it would look
Panspermia.
like if everyone in the world except 11 people
the
was
same.
ChatGPT.
Yep. That's the better.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so it's not that it's not that they cannot solve the gap. They can actually they can just call the choppers to come because now the president is also the hive mind, right? The president can call choppers to bring you over.
And they have all the information on everyone.
yeah.
Right.
So if you have a memory, I have access to your memory already. Everybody's just all connected
Yeah.
already. Lah.
Yep.
But these 11 people are not connected. So
Yeah.
all the rest of the world is just telling them like, telling this guy don't do it, but this guy don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, that was my. I don't think I dare lah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That one, when he walks through the jungle, right, there's this part, right, where there are trees, right, with spikes.
Oh my, that one was.
That's a real damn tree, you know.
That's a real tree, bro.
And it has like-
Did you know I was in a jungle with that type of tree before?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, in Malaysia?
In Malaysia.
God.
Yeah, but the spikes are not that long. It's a bit shorter. Right? So I
But is
see
it like really strong? Like
bro,
this one?
it's fucking hard, bro, the wood. It's wood.
Okay.
It's wood, bro. So anyway, right, this guy chooses to go and he's like, wow, damn close. It's like right in front of him because he's not paying attention, you know.
Right.
He steps on the rock wrongly, right? He slips and he falls back on it, bro.
Yeah.
That type of tree, right? If you hit your head, you confirm die. You hit your neck, confirm die, man.
Die, huh?
Confirm die. Confirm die. The one in Malaysia is not that long, but it is relatively long, lah.
Luckily, it wasn't poisonous, I guess.
Yeah, luckily it's not. It's not. It's wood,
it caused infection, right?
It caused infection.
Yeah.
Then he went to hospital. The hive mind saved him. Helicopter bring
Yeah.
him, all that, lah.
Okay.
It's funny, right? It's like if you want a cow, then the hive mind will bring a cow to you. And it's like, it's deliberately, so
Convenient.
it's deliberately like friendly to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it knows everything about you that you have reviewed.
It doesn't lie.
Yeah, it doesn't lie. Yeah, it cannot lie.
Tells you all the information you want
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah,
But
you
the
can have
only
sex
thing-
with
yeah.
anybody you
But-
want.
Yeah, you can do anything you want and kind
But the key thing is that they're trying to replicate your DNA to turn you like them.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
you can
include you
become-
into the hive.
So there's 11 that they cannot like fix. This is like
Oh, right, right.
this is like their glitch or their their exceptions. Like why do we have an exception?
Yeah. Yeah, just a shout out. You know, earlier, very, very early in the podcast, we were talking about football fans, right? And I said I knew a guy that supported, was it Queen's Park Rangers?
Queen's Park Rangers, yeah. QPR.
QPR. I was 9 years old. I was hiking in the jungle with my uncle and this man and my dad. Okay? I'm a
Okay.
fat kid. I just walking up this steep hill full of those trees. Okay? I slipped.
And
I started falling down the hill. But obviously, they let the kids go up first. So in case the kid falls, they can catch the kid.
lah.
Bro, this uncle, right? His name Uncle Eddie, you know. Queen's Park Ranger. I forever remember. He leaps downwards the hill. He catches my hand and he grips that fucking tree, bro.
Ouch.
And then he looks at me while his hand is bloody as shit. He just told me, he said, "You okay, ah?"
Ooh.
Bro, that man, bro.
Wow.
That man, bro. Until today, that memory is in my brain, bro.
Yeah.
Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around. I bumped into him like 2 years ago at a cafe. Then I said, "You remember?" He said, "Yeah, I remember."
Wow.
Yeah. Bro, his hands all holes, you know, from the wood, you know.
So I bet you got a shellacking from your dad, lah.
No, my dad was like, my son,
see,
whatever, cannot, this guy.
Okay.
Can I ask you, because I might have come into the podcast late, but I wanted to ask this. So you entered your first year of degree,
Yes.
and that's when you fell in love with marine biology.
I didn't want to
right?
go because what the hell, man? Marine biology in Terengganu, somewhere.
But that's
Yeah,
what
but
the sea is.
the penyus are all there.
I didn't care about the Penyu. Dude, why?
marine biology.
No,
right?
but I didn't apply for it. I wanted to be a chemist.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be a chemist. So I applied for all the chemistry program and then they sent me to Terengganu. And actually, on hindsight, I didn't like it. But now I thank my parents actually for not being very well-to-do and also tertiary educated, because they somehow believe that a degree would be good enough. And at that time, it was the case actually. You can study anything you want. So when I went there first year, it was impressive because I saw the labs, I saw like a lot of things, and we had our facilities were incredible back then. It's called University of Malaysia Terengganu. We are still good, I think. So we have direct access to instruments. Like we don't see someone else doing it. Like, I mean, if you're a chemist, GCMS and everything. I like virtually inject my own sample, set up the machine and everything.
What's the GCMS?
Gas chromatography, mass spectrometry.
That was
I only know
basically that was a rap
spectrometry.
song to me. It's just, I didn't
Okay, yeah, but anyways. Yeah.
So we had a lot of hands-on experience, and we had lecturers who were all foreign
wow.
educated. Their PhDs are from US, from Japan, and everything.
And they were in UMT.
Yeah, in UMT. So
That's
I mean,
crazy.
because back then we used to send a lot of our professors and everything before they become professor to do their PhD abroad.
Wow.
So when they come back, they become lecturers, and professors or whatnot later on. So we had a lot of like so-called
High
international-
caliber.
Yeah, and that's when I said I have to do this actually.
Damn.
It's brilliant.
You know, I feel a lot of people, right, will always say, I don't know what I want to do. But they never kind of like open up the possibility of being inspired, you know, in a way. Because they're always focused on the I don't know rather than the, wow, shit, man, this could really be something. Because I think it's quite a negative way to look at life most of the time nowadays. I don't know what is your observation for because when I talk to people that are younger than me that ask me, hey, what's your advice? Like, what should I do? My advice is always like, you should just do something, right, that your personality is. Then it's easier.
That's good.
If your personality is like that, right, like for example, my personality is I love conversation, right? I love meeting people. I love learning from people. I love learning why people operate in a certain way. I just love it. I don't know why. I don't know why I just love it. I love talking to people and understanding why they think, how they think. And because of this, I have channeled this personality into my job where I can present to multiple clients, get to travel to like various places around the world to do events there, incentive trips, whatever. And I get to like learn from a Japanese dude how long he's been driving his customers, how long this lady has been working together with a team in Korea. That type of shit it fascinates me. I don't know why. But when I tell kids or the younger generations this aspect, they are like somehow confused because they don't know who they are. So my advice is sort of like invalid to them. They're like, I don't even know who I am.
I think it's invalid as well.
Yeah?
Because it matters to us because we are coming in that age where you want to explore. There's so much opportunities opening in. But then now there's so many opportunities closing. So, and they are seeing it, right? And there's too much information as well for them. I mean, my friends were pretty simple people actually. But then when I see the friends of younger generation, what they talk about, they're not simple people.
Are they more niche?
More niche for sure, but there is sophistication. Like what you said before, kids these days ask all kinds of deep questions.
But with all that information, shouldn't you know thyself more?
No, I think information.
Really?
I mean, knowing thyself more is a lifelong journey, right? People who are,
but that's the key thing, because I feel that yourself always changes. But
yes,
it wouldn't be it doesn't change drastically, one. It's kind of like if I knew I'm a person that likes to, like I said, meet new people, talk to people and all that, you can always just summarize it to like, oh, he just likes to have conversations, right? And then I can sort of channel it to different aspects also, because it's my personality trait. What I'm trying to say is like your personality trait should be your anchor.
Yeah, I can see where you're
You know what I mean?
from.
Like,
yeah.
my brother is a very analytical person.
So what is he doing now? Financial advisor?
He's working touch and go.
Okay.
He's in, if I'm not mistaken, unification of departments within touch and go, because he likes to see numbers, he likes to justify and shit like that. He likes to observe. So I feel like he's anchored a lot of what he is into what he does. If that makes any sense.
I mean, in terms of for me, it was more a lot about asking questions on why.
Curiosity lah.
Curiosity. So I think curiosity is where I end up in astrobiology, because if at that time if I wanted a real career, I would have done my masters and PhD, but it'll be in environmental science.
Because it's funny.
I mean, but the thing is that there is no. I think that though it's a legitimate good field for people who love it, but then for someone who thinks that you want to do research, there is not much curiosity in there. I think. I mean, you can get curious. I want to solve the big environmental problem, but then it's not you're curious.
Yeah. It's kind of like subject to the person that's giving you that grant, or like where's the direction of the overall research lab.
Yes.
That type of thing lah. So it's kind of restricted. But no job is perfect lah. Like, bro, I love to talk to people, right? But you think I get to talk to different people, interesting people all the time? I should talk to some sohai out there also lah.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes I have to talk to some sohai that I don't even want to talk to, right? They're like, oh, you have to
But
present.
that is because of age. You're getting older. You're getting more annoyed.
No, definitely the guy is a sohai.
Okay.
It's just life lah, right? It's like you're an artist and you like to paint, but sometimes to pay the bills you gotta paint shit you don't like lah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But it makes things a bit bearable because people say, "Oh, you paint really good,"
Yeah,
and you're like, "Okay lah,
yeah.
as long as the fellow don't shit on me lah, right?" But I think what was tough, right? If I was you, because you were saying you only got one A1, right?
For what, SPM?
Oh,
yeah.
Were you not discouraged if you wanted to? Because
No, that was SPM. SPM, I knew I was going to go to STPM a day.
Oh,
So it was straightforward then.
So
Because
STPM you perform lah.
no. In my schooling there, I only performed like my UPSR and PMR, my SPM and
STPM.
my SPM and STPM was average or below. I only did well in university because for me it was a walk in the park. I loved how the lectures was being done. I loved the assignment. I loved the idea of going to the library and finding out, reading and all this things.
UMT
So that's UMT lah. So for me, in university I did well. So for me, I don't believe in this 1 year or 2 years just memorizing thing. It just didn't make sense to me. I mean, I never learned a lot in school because of that. Because like the teachers come and teach you maths. They show you formula first.
Yeah.
So they now tell you where the formula came from, what the formula can do, and what else the formula can do. I mean, like like what calculus is something which I didn't do well at all. I didn't know what it was. But then when you study how calculus came and all these things, all the story and where you're applying it, then it become useful. So it's not, we cannot follow this formula mentality, like everything there's a formula, there is a way to do this, there's a way to do that. No, this is like, although we became modern, there is a lot more parts that you can learn and
definitely
stuff.
Application also I feel,
But at least even in SPM, the sciences were not memorization one.
SPM? SPM or STPM?
No, SPM.
I mean, you
biology,
have to,
chemistry, and
but you
were not memorization.
You have to remember your what is this? Your positive ions and your negative ions.
That's the memorization you need to understand to learn the other things. Yes, I agree with that. Yes.
No, but there's one trick that a lot of people do for SPM and all that is the past year paper.
Yeah, bro.
So they will actually memorize the
questions.
It's a very Chinese thing lah. To be fair, they will memorize the patterns of the questions and they come up with the.
I don't remember taking a memorization approach to SPM.
Not just you, ma.
Yeah. No, but I can tell a lot of for sure not you, but a lot of people do it. They do past year paper and then because then 2-3 weeks later you ask them, they don't know.
Yeah, bro. Bro, past year paper is like. Even English got past year paper, bro. What the fuck? Do you know our SPM at 1992? I just want to say, again, we there was a leak as to what the what do you call that?
I know.
The option.
What tuition center? Kasturi.
Yeah, bro. They leaked the same.
Honestly, I didn't get the leaks. Unfortunately,
They leaked the leaks.
Yeah.
I got
First wasn't
Kasturi
a
got the
thing,
leaks.
no?
Kasturi.
Let me tell you, this fella, he claimed he was a history teacher. He claimed he teach Sultan children and all that. He came in.
I think I know the guy.
He wears specs, old guy, like 50, 60. He used to be at the Kelana Jaya one. You know the guy, okay?
It's quite famous.
Yeah, so he come in, this fella, look at you, this one coming out. He literally write. And then I'm like, because I wasn't a good student, so I'm like, sure or not, they just give you like that. But I had no choice.
Okay,
Just take it in lah.
It's too late already lah. Okay.
See what I mean?
Dang.
I got A.
So basically, right, human beings will just choose the easiest format, right?
Yep.
The easiest way to do it.
Yep.
So if you set that fucking premise that you need to get A to get PlayStation, bro, the kid will do whatever it takes, man. If you go study past year paper, I just had to memorize the order in the multiple choice.
Yeah.
C, B, A.
No, last time there was a formula even for like Karangan BM one, right?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
As long as you can
Selain
spell things out,
itu, tambahan pula, you get plus 2 marks.
There's a formula one, like each paragraph needs to be a certain length and needs to have at least 2 peribahasa.
Yeah.
But
Chinese same thing.
Wasn't it also our year that there was something predicted, but that thing didn't come out, something else came out also?
But majority of it.
A lot of people got screwed, I think.
But the difference is, if you go back to those revision, those heavy revision books,
Right.
Yeah.
bro, all of it, right, got KBKK 1999. That fucking like year this question came out, bro.
No. The thing is, SPM, because it came out before, it won't come out again.
Bro, God, bro.
It didn't.
The syllabus is
Not
the
in
same,
our
bro.
year.
They're gonna ask who is still the Sultan of Johor. It's still Abu Bakar, bro.
Yeah. That's
Okay, some papers.
History, yeah.
So,
You know what I mean? Like
History,
bro,
history,
got
yes.
math also got. Fucking English also asked what if I was a pencil. Bro, same shit, bro. All of it is just like this structure where they just shuffle all the questions. They hit randomize. They're like, this year the questions are this. Basically, there's always a way to remember.
Yeah, I have to say, I just thought of it as the one big weakness in the education system, especially for languages, is there's no speaking marks.
God.
No.
Got. But within
Where?
the school year, but not at SPM lah.
Not
Yeah,
in
which is
SPM.
the thing that counts lah.
Yeah. Correct.
Because
Presentation skills.
The day
get-
the professor Tajuddin, the famous fella, he saw one fella got A for English. So then okay cool lah. Then he talked then actually saya tak tahu lah.
No
something like that.
way.
Yeah.
Because you can study things formulatic way.
My
We are pattern recognition.
My
mammals,
view is
bro.
that
Malaysian, huh?
No, humans, bro. We like pattern recognition as shit, bro.
Of course, everybody should learn how to read and write. But my theory is that if I could only pick one, it would be to speak.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
therefore.
Easily.
Therefore.
No, but also reading, I think.
No, it's
comprehension.
important. Like for sure, it's important. But
If
if
you
I
had to
could
pick,
only pick speaking, reading, or writing, is speaking. I will not pick the other two.
bro, it's true, bro.
But
Would
the emphasis
you
is
go,
on the other two.
You go combini, you're not gonna write down in
No, but the thing is that why the reading becomes important, because when you read things which you are not familiar with, or you're familiar with, but then when you want to comprehend what people are writing, it's not easy actually.
Yeah, but if you wanna pick up a girl at the bar, you're gonna talk.
I mean, of course. I mean, you're right.
Depends what your priorities are.
Depends on your
right?
No, but the thing
Because
is,
if you
we
can't
good in
read,
both
right,
lah.
you can
If
never
you wanna
learn
work
anything,
with
man.
somebody,
No, of course.
Only you can learn orally lah.
Yeah.
by
So
listening.
that's the thing. You can actually like it's more useful speaking is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But of course, learn all Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
listening to this, please
Learn
all.
everything.
And if you can't write, right?
Learn to learn.
But
you
I
have
would
to
say,
remember everything.
No,
you know?
I would say if I'll explain it this way. Okay, of the three. Okay, at the end of the day, after your SPM, if you can write and you can read, but you can't speak, you have wasted a lot of your education. My humble view. But if you don't know how to read and write, but if you can speak well, I would say
you can still go.
you're pretty good.
Car
Still pretty
salesman,
good.
bro. Still can.
Again,
You're Kasim.
please
Oh.
do all. Okay, but just saying prioritization. That's what I feel.
Yeah, but I when I studied in the American degree program, right, it was a total flip for me also.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, wow, this is fucking hardcore, man.
It's hard.
Yeah, I remember when I was introduced to the grading system, they told me that like your finals don't really matter, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, no way your finals don't matter. It's like, bro, I'm serious. My senior told me, you know, I'm serious, John. You better just do all your assignments. You better answer question in class.
Yep.
That is 30% of your grade. to
It's like a
speak up.
university system, right?
Yeah, like you better the teacher, if the professor doesn't know your name by the end of this semester, you are fucked. You're gonna fail this course. They're like, no way, bro. He's like, stay. Then he shows me the paper, right? You know, as a kid, I don't really care lah, right? This is damn shallow lah. The only reason why I decided to study in the US, right, is because my mom asked me where you want to study. And I was like, I'm not sure where I want to study lah, mom. I don't even know what I want to study lah. Then, right, this fucking advertisement comes up, got a hot chick there, study in America. I'm like, got hot chick in America, let's go. So that's why I chose it, you know. So when I went there, right, I'm like, wow, the education system is very unique. The assignments, right, is not difficult, but it's heavy.
Heavy.
It's like every week there's an assignment.
Yeah. And you need to research on the assignment.
Yeah. It's like the production of it is not difficult, but like the consistency of doing it.
Yes.
If you fall sick on 2 days back to back, wow, bro, damn hard to catch up.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be on your toes almost throughout the whole semester.
And that's more reflective of like real life also, rather than like A levels.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
only the last 2 months matter.
Yeah.
Hard work. Only
Yeah.
the last 2 months you do it and can.
Yeah.
If you're damn smart, 2 weeks.
Even my math class required presentation, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I had to partner up with a girl. And like the girl was Chinese ed, so she was kind of worried. She's like, I work with you lah.
Okay.
Then I'm like, whatever lah.
Then
Then
you know, like in return.
In return?
no, it's not my type. It's not my type.
No, okay, anything else. You know, you teach me maths. You know,
She was
do my
really-
maths.
She
work.
was really good at the work, but like she was afraid because we had to present.
Yeah.
Or I'm like, well, why are we presenting in math class? She was like, oh, you must be new here. You have to present almost every other course. Then I'm like, oh, is it? Then I remember we had to present, and she was like, oh, we'll tag team together, okay? Because she also want her name to be remembered by professor. Bro, she ngam pass, bro.
And you?
Right, I got A lah.
Okay
She probably knew the subject matter better than
She
you.
definitely she was tanking most of it.
No, but that is the good thing about the American education system is it's like a lot of bread, a lot of work and everything. But also it also has a lot of positive stereotype that everyone can speak well. So when you think everyone can speak well and confident, you think they know well, but shit not so much. So that's the downside.
That's the downside.
Yeah, on the downside, on our side, Asians, we actually know well, but we cannot present it, or we can only present it in one way.
Yeah.
But one thing Malaysians are really good at, we are quite creative, Our creativity marks is quite good because I meet a lot of Indian students as well, and with Indian students, they can
This Indian.
Like technical.
Even China also. For that matter of fact, their technical ability is superb.
But then when the presentation come,
no, they're fine. They can do.
Was
But then
it?
when I ask them to, okay, you know all this, you know like known stuff. Tell me about the things where can be a problem or you think it's a problem. It doesn't need to be right or wrong. Just tell me what's your argument for and against.
oh,
That's where
So the imagination, the hypotheticals a bit
Yes.
struggle.
But Malaysian students, when it comes to facts, I'll study and so on. But then when I come to, okay, can you build me this or not? I want like this or not. Pump, they can do it.
Goreng.
Yeah, we can go there.
No, also I think it's pulling from multiple sources lah, probably.
I think we somehow, I don't know whether this is an effect of the education system or is it an effect of experiencing different cultures
I think
in
it's the
one go.
latter.
I think it's the latter.
definitely the cultures.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
I think because I think we sort of discussed this a few podcasts ago, the fact that we have to code switch.
Yeah.
So when we talk to Malays, we have to be a certain type. Talk to not even within the same race, like Chinese educated or English educated, we have to change things up. I think that flexibility actually helps a lot.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Yeah. Our language adjustment is the true strength of the Malaysian.
I also don't think language. I think mindset also.
Yeah, I think they're linked because the language is also like a reflection of.
Yeah.
Because you think people think in a certain language.
Like for example, when you studied in Japan, right? I'm pretty certain, right, that your American counterparts found it quite challenging to communicate with the locals. Whereas for you, I bet it was a bit easier.
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah, because you knew keywords. So for example, if you went to a combini and you were asking for something, you knew how to simplify it, but they couldn't exactly simplify it as well as you did.
I think the key thing, by the time I got acquainted with American colleagues and all these things, so I think I already know how to, because Japanese, it's not a straight language. There's a lot of nuances. Right? We don't use like you, blah, blah, blah. We just like pop, like, onegaishimasu, and then that's about it. So it was easy for us actually.
But for Americans?
No, they try to form full sentence.
Yeah, you see? So I think it's because we were raised in a multicultural setting, right?
Yeah,
in which you
fast.
knew, like, for example, if you spoke to a pakcik and you spoke to a minister, it's a very different conversation.
Oh yeah.
That's maybe because of the power distance.
Even if, let's say,
No, but we can switch all out of our Malaysian accent very quickly.
Yeah.
And we can go into international accent.
yeah,
We speak really fast. I mean,
We
this is
do.
what I get
do.
from a lot of my colleagues back from Japan, from everywhere. They say, "Kuhan, you speak really fast." So the longer I stay abroad, I can slow down. I can slow down and everything. The moment I come here, even like 2 weeks holiday,
yeah. It's efficacy of the language also lah. That's why we speak so fast.
Yeah.
You don't really need to form the whole sentence.
But then that's the thing. Your global audience cannot understand your accent, and there is such thing called accent
Go and
bias.
we can adjust.
No, but the listeners,
Yeah.
Oh, possibly.
yeah, the
Yeah.
listeners.
But when we had guests on from different parts of the world, suddenly you will adjust.
Yeah.
You definitely will adjust.
But the problem comes when you're presenting stuff. So this is like when I'm presenting at a scientific conference, right? I need to like mentally tell myself, slow down. I mean, in my slide that, there's this thing that, presenter knows, I said, slow down,
speaker notes, yeah.
slow down, slow
Wow.
down. So like I have to like mentally, I cannot present without a presenter note. I need to have a presenter
oh
note.
You
shit.
do speak quite fast, actually. I just realized. I mean,
Because you guys understand the accent.
I just think in general we speak.
I
lot
don't
faster than
feel.
most.
Oh, yeah, we
I
do.
don't feel you speak fast.
Who?
You.
I think you're just used to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah, I think we just.
We are definitely used to it.
Definitely
Yeah,
used to
Bro,
probably
Kap, I
used-
guarantee
yeah,
you,
definitely.
when you were in Scotland or whatever, you are just like, when is this guy gonna finish his fucking sentence? My God, he's so
100%.
slow, bro. Most of
Just
the time.
get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
No, but that also can be because of an accent bias. There's such a thing I didn't know existed until recently.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean that we judge people based on accent.
Actually, that's true, correct.
I'm shocked. And I knew it, but I didn't know that it was a thing.
Wait, how does one? Wait, what do you give me an example of judging
It's a
someone?
subconscious bias.
Yeah. So like, okay, for example, if a British person explains something in his eloquent South London way of saying stuff, we
It's
think
like
that
Attenborough.
yeah. So we think that this person is educated.
Lancy, yeah.
But if someone from speaking from probably Liverpool or something or Scottish or
Bro, the Liverpool accent is brutal, bro.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, you think that this guy, the peasants or something.
yeah.
But the same thing forget about the same region. I mean, like, an Indian accent, a real Indian accent, and a Chinese accent from the mainland. So it's very, how to say, people.
It's quite jarring.
It's quite jarring, but then a Japanese accent don't receive much criticism as this two accent. You understand?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You are right.
And then you see the French English accent is so amazing to hear, right? But then we don't get the same thing from a Nigeria speaking accent. So you see the differences on how we are.
There's a tad bit of
racism involved.
yeah.
There is. No, actually, you can study Lee Kuan Yew. So Lee Kuan Yew, when there was in the 60s, right? Because he was only he only just started his political career in earnest. So because he was trained in Cambridge, so he had that British accent. So when he speak even to fellow Singaporeans, he never really changed. He never code switched. So he really sounded like he would use words that normal Singaporeans won't use,
Won't or will?
Won't use. Like different ways of describing the same thing lah. So and when he speaks to foreign correspondents, will be exactly the same. You all can go 1960 Lee Kuan Yew English speaking, right? So his wife actually told him off. You need to change your accent a little bit. So that's why if you hear in these later years, you can still feel the Britishness, like he still explains this and pronounce things very clearly, but you can feel the 10-20% Singapore injection.
Oh,
that
it's an empathetic.
Yeah, because you have to speak to your
people.
constituencies,
To your people,
right?
Wow.
Yeah. So actually it's very important because if I have kids, I would not one of the things I'll tell them for language learning is not necessarily to perfect, but you need to learn Malay, but you need to sound Malay.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Dude, I'm sure we all have this one Chinese girlfriend of us that will speak in a way that you're like, dude, this is the most Chinese girl way of speaking Malay, bro.
Yeah. Like you don't
Chinese
say
girl only,
Bro, Chinese girl speaking Malay, right? It's very jarring, bro.
From Chinese school as JKC.
From Chinese school, I think.
Bro. Yeah, I mean, yes, but it's
No, I've seen exceptions though.
yeah.
A colleague of mine was from
Is
Chinese school, and I was shocked actually.
She speaks
because
like
she speaks really good Malay.
yeah.
But the sound, I feel the sound very important.
Yeah.
You
The sound, how you
When I
sound.
go mama, right, and I hear it, I'm like, wow, it's very apparent. Bro.
Ha. So the thing is that we are so trained to dismiss that information
Yeah.
if it's coming from the accent which we are
Negatively
biased lah,
associated.
just
Yeah,
biased lah. So we invited a scientist for a conference. I mean, I was organizing it, and then this one guy, which I read his papers, and I wanted to bring him to Japan. And we had, that institute had a lot of money, so we can invite anyone from around the world to come.
God damn, that's crazy.
So I want this guy. The guy came. He's American, but his accent, I was like,
From where?
terrible.
Southern.
Southern, yeah. And I couldn't get it at all. It was not. Southern is nice, but then his particular accent, he was just a terrible speaker. I was so annoyed that why did I even bring him? I couldn't concentrate. Then a few months later, there was a Chinese researcher which came, and I couldn't hear her at all. She was like so deep her accent. I was like, then beside me there was a senior colleague, and this guy is like a genius in the field. And I told him, I don't want to say his name, dude, I cannot handle when we bring speakers who cannot speak the language properly. And then he said that, remember that one Australian dude which came, you liked him, I know you liked him. I said, yeah, because you like the performance and how we speak and everything. Right now, this lady is actually giving good stuff. You don't like it because you're hearing the accent. So don't look at her. Just listen to her, look elsewhere, and just concentrate on what she's saying.
Wow,
Don't look at the person.
This guy is cool.
And when I did that, now even if the presenter is not a good speaker, has accent, I can still get the point. Because he was like, he gave me, he was a senior scientist, so he knew what he was talking about listening to people. He said that not everyone is a good speaker or presenter.
Wow.
But they do have substance.
Yeah, and which is what you want inside.
That's what you want.
That is profound, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's when I realized, okay, don't look at
That's
this.
that's an evolution like of a human being to know that, you know.
Yeah, it's adaptation. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's an adaptive response.
Right, like to like recognize that that is my weakness, and then I really should be listening to the content, not the way. Before this, also, I used to think that like a person with an accent liked the command of the language, but then I realized, right, later on in my years, right, the reason why this guy cannot command English well, right, is because that's not his first fucking language, right?
But then still, it doesn't register
Yeah,
here.
It's so wild how your brain kind of like does that whole.
Yeah, the whole play, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and then he told me one more thing. He told me, be careful of the halo effect as well.
Just because the guy speaks well doesn't mean.
No, he told me, like, you know, the guy you like, I know why you like, because he's a really good presenter. His content is fine, but there are a lot of people like that who can present well, who can talk well, who looks nice and everything, but they might not have anything.
Oh shit, I might be that type of guy.
No, but that's the thing. On the flip side, also, you can kind of, restructure your language, become a good presenter, and then kind of like you can use it in the reverse. Also, you can train yourself to use it.
Definitely
to convince
lah.
other people.
Definitely lah. But
But the thing is that I think at a certain point you're just going to present however you want to present. I mean, like whoever like you will like you, whoever won't like you won't like you. But then the showmanship is the one that I'm very, very careful about. So when I see a student present and everything, I can catch them being a showman or not.
Wow.
Or even not even a student, even like,
whoever lah.
because it's a real skill actually to bypass the halo effect. I don't know. I mean, not necessarily I know like I can bypass it. So the halo effect is real. So we are. Every part of our internet life and everything, whatever content we're consuming, we have that halo effect. So, I mean, I think Slow Horses talks about that.
Slow what?
There is a new series called Slow Horses, where
It's a TV series?
Yeah, it's a new TV series.
I guess like naturally we always trust like our eyes and
Yes.
No, it's also media lah, right? You know, we watch a lot of American media and all that.
Not
so
only American, it's across the board.
yeah.
Yeah, it's across the board.
Like sometimes you see someone like passionately talking about something, you might be talking about genocide, but you're like have you seen Hitler's speeches?
Yeah, in Germany, it's amazing, huh?
No, even as a non-German, I look at Hitler.
Yeah.
I buy it.
I mean, that is the reason why the German
So
people at
charismatic,
that time,
yeah.
he is super charismatic.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like Dune, right? You have to be careful of charismatic. I mean,
Oh yeah,
false messiah.
that's true.
applies to Malaysia too.
Wow.
Think harder where I'm going.
Wait, have you
with this.
listened to Hitler's speech? Bro? I'm just curious.
I've seen clips lah, obviously, where
No,
it's in black and white, and then he's just like yelling at the top of his voice.
No, that is for from a German point of view at that time, it was like wow.
You know, like most Hollywood visuals of
Inglourious
Dune
Basterds.
Messiah, right?
Dune Messiah.
Dune Messiah, the trailer that came out, where Paul was on top, and you see like
Fucking a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's straight out of Nazi Germany.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Because of Hitler doing that, and then like boom, everyone there like standing in squares.
Did you hear what the background score actually means in English?
What, the Dune one?
I know there were words, but I didn't pursue.
I mean, it was like I think it's their Arakian language. I think.
Yeah.
And then when
you mean the Fremen? You mean the Fremen?
the Fremen language? But then I think when they did it in English was amazing, man.
Really,
It's like
yeah.
wow.
Wait, there's a meaning lah in the.
There's a meaning in all the thing lah.
Oh shit, man! This Danny Villeneuve like really pulled out the stops, man, bro.
I
What
mean,
the
because
fuck?
he read the damn novel.
I know there is this part in Dune 1, right, where it's in this
The movie
place
or the
where
book?
the movie,
Okay.
and it's like raining, and then it's like
Yeah.
Oh, the Sardaukar lah.
Yeah, bro, wow, that one
Sardaukar.
I resonate with that, man. I love it, man. Like I know there's like a 24-hour video on YouTube, right, of like a monkey like going like, and then but it's really like hypnotizing, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know the thing about Dune is I feel like you have to watch a lot of the commentary to like for example, I didn't catch that the Sardaukars were actually wearing Harkonnen gear when they invaded Arrakis and to get rid of
because they were
Atreides.
coming in camouflage.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See?
Yeah, because the emperor just supplied a couple of them
Yeah.
so that it doesn't show that he's involved with the Harkonnens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Read the book, man.
Yeah.
Bro, the book's so thick, dude.
No, but the book is. I mean, like I'm like now.
You finished it?
No, I mean the Dune one. Yeah.
There's 23 books, right?
No, I mean you read the
Yeah.
one written by Frank Herbert. I mean it's like the more I read it, the more I'm like, wow, I'm understanding the world I'm living in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like it's like you want to learn everything and anything. Yeah, it's like wow.
Come, have you watched Dune? The first
Yeah,
movie? Yeah. I feel like before this, I watched the first Dune. Before this, it's like really, really the old Dune. I only watched it because of the worm.
Was it good?
It was
No,
rubbish.
but that was God Emperor of Dune.
No. It
mean
was
So which worm you talking about?
the old one. The
first Dune.
yeah.
Okay.
it's
You
like
know
the
when you said the worm. Can I
You're
spoil
talking
it? Can I
about
spoil it?
I know
Atreides
it's
too,
the
is it?
it's the
Letter Atreides too, lah.
Later Atreides 2 is in God Emperor of Dune.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like a human worm. kind
human
of
worm thing one. No, yeah, I know. But like this one was the old Dune, like in the 1980s,
thing. Nice.
Yeah.
1990s. I forgot. Right? My parents had the fake CD. Then I watched it as a kid just because I wanted to see a big worm.
No, Dune is one of those series where I don't think you will enjoy as a kid. I don't think.
No, but I wanted to see a big worm only lah, right? So when I
Yeah.
watched the first Dune, like the remake, the Danny Villeneuve new one, I'm like, wow, this is some mad shit, bro. Because I remember like when I was watching it, the premise was set pretty well, and especially because you're an adult and then you absorb it better, right? You know, when you're a kid, like for example, you know when I watched Interstellar the first time, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Then when you go in the future and then you're older and you watch it, you're like, wow, fuck, man, this is mad,
Yeah,
man.
that's mad stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So it's the same thing for Dune. I think when I was young and I watched it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I just want to see a big worm. I was only 7. But then when I watch it now, and then like the future is where there's no AI.
Yeah.
You know, humans battle it out and then the type of shit. I'm like, wow. They're fighting, the jihad, and they're fighting over spies and shit. And you're like,
Oh,
okay.
I also didn't pick this up in the movies for survival reason. I didn't connect that Jessica was Harkonnen's daughter.
yeah.
But then also, you know how she
chose.
she allowed Paul to be born against the Bene Gesserit
Yeah.
wishes.
Yes, we supposed to be a girl.
They want
Yeah.
girls anyway.
No, they wanted a girl, but the Bene Gesserit wanted that girl to mate with Fate Rota.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't like make the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I mean,
it's like-
I showed that movie to a friend and then I gave him the whole context. Like, okay, why do you have a human computer mentat? And then they said that because they had the war before that, so now that's why they need the spies so that the guild can travel in the interstellar space and everything, so they can do.
But the
prison
mentats are the
execution.
ones that are super smart. They can calculate.
I mean, because there's no computers, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, there's one house that has been hiding the tech.
Ixtlian,
Yeah, but the house Corino was actually knew about it. They allowed that house to. continue.
They still allow the house.
the AI, the AI
they
to- yeah.
Oh, is it? So they still maintain.
No, there's
it,
actually a lot of houses. One like what's Batista?
Ah.
So he was actually I forgot what's his family. name.
Raban.
Is Harkonnen
Harkonnen lah.
No. So Raban used to be like a separate house,
Oh,
and
shit.
the Harkonnens actually subjugated them, and so they became like a small house under the.
I didn't know that.
Harkonnens.
Was Raban a real character in the? No, he was a real.
It's a real
character.
house character. I didn't read the book, so I don't know.
I mean, I read the book, but I can't remember everything.
Cannot.
I think that book is not for one-time reading. Actually, I think you have to read like
Bro,
a couple of times.
And apparently, sorry, do you get this from the movie that Leto, the father, right, the first one, knew that it was a trap?
Yeah, he knew.
Did you get it from the movie? I didn't.
Yes.
Did you get it?
He knew.
I couldn't.
Yes.
I couldn't.
You know why I
Maybe
know?
missed
The
it.
first scene.
Yeah,
Is it?
because when the ship land,
Yeah.
then he talks to the
mentat.
Brolin. What's his name again?
Gurney.
Gurney. Yeah, he said Gurney. Then he said something. Then I'm like,
Really,
oh
yeah?
shit! I think he knows, man.
He knows.
He knows he's going to die.
That's why Gurney was always on the what is this?
The
on
hard side on
alert.
Paul, you know.
Yeah.
like, yeah.
That's how he said. Was it him or Duncan that saved Paul already? I forgot. Him, is it?
Duncan lah, the first one.
Duncan saved him,
Idaho,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Whoa,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck, man. I tell you.
Dune is.
Dune is amazing, man.
I know. Actually, I really feel that he sets it so nice, like aesthetically. I remember the first time I watched. Yeah,
It's good. I mean,
yeah.
the details were amazing. I think
Yeah.
the only difference he made was his Chani made a modern.
Oh,
one.
that's so bad. I feel like that's the one of the big weaknesses of.
That's what I'm saying. I
I
want to see how Messiah will turn out. Because you know what happens in Messiah, right? I mean,
bro, he looks so different, bro.
who Paul?
Yeah, it's
Because
crazy,
he'll
man.
be a very, very dejected man.
Yeah,
Because he actually will feel that very, very guilty and he doesn't have the balls to take the golden part.
Yeah, only his son. His son was the one.
And also the fact that he will lose. Spoiler alert lah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything is waiting for the sun. The sun is the one.
Yeah. So the thing is that he is a very, very dejected man because he thought that he's going to get his revenge. He believed in the hype and he thought that there is only one way you can see the future. So because you can see the future one way, you remove all the other possibilities. So he's trapped.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is why he's a false messiah. And you should never believe in any charismatic leader or messiah and all these things. All that is the point of whole Dune.
Oh damn.
Which all the more makes it more impressive what Leto II tried to do.
Yes.
What did Leto II try to do?
So what it is for 3,500 years.
He's a tyrant.
So he basically took he was a tyrant, but he also took from the Bene Gesserit to produce through bloodlines. I think his daughter, right?
Yeah, his daughter.
His sister. What's like S on the name? Forgot. So the thing he said that the issue is
Sania, something.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a Atreides also. I
It's
forgot.
Atreides.
So it's the daughter Atreides. So he realized something that his father didn't realize is that he needed to find a path in such a way where a future
will take over him, is it?
will take over the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, so he was trying to
Dethrone himself,
No. What's the name of the people can see the future? Sight.
Guild navigators.
No. Like the skill, the
Prescience.
the prescience. Yeah.
Prescience, yeah.
So basically, he has the skill of prescience, ma. So the only thing that could take over everything in the world is prescience.
Yeah.
So he fears that something in the future will be able to do it. So he started to breed offsprings that can cut off other prescience from seeing what they are trying to
Yeah,
do.
the technology lah. That's why they
Yeah.
bring back the technology lah to block it.
Correct.
I mean, basically, the 3,500 years, Paul's son will be like a tyrant.
Yeah.
And the point is to suppress human beings from any thoughts and all these things. All you cannot travel in space, cannot do trade, cannot do everything, but you have to follow only religion. So when I haven't read the finished book yet, but I got a feeling what's going to happen actually. So at some point when he disappears or he dies, that's when, because of the 3,500 years of suppression, they start back all over again so that the human species don't extinct and they use their brains.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And also because they are able to block again a future
Yeah.
prescient being to be able to forecast. So he basically
Yep.
put everybody into one area. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's the new place that replaced Gedi Prime. So he built his empire on Gedi Prime. So the Harkonnens. So then everyone was there. Everyone in the universe was there. So the minute he died, everyone scattered. And because there's a lot of beings like his daughter that can block prescience, so it basically eliminate any possibility
Of
that
seeing the
humanity
future.
will be destroyed.
Yep. Because if you can't see the future, no one can do anything about it.
Basically, they were too powerful. They were afraid. Basically, they are like a nuke in a way, lah. So they prevent a nuke by
completely
removing the target. You know?
I mean, basically they make everyone blind lah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So everyone can live like whatever they want to live.
I didn't really get the part where you gather everybody and then they split. I don't understand that part.
So they, because everybody's fearful of him, right?
Okay.
Yep.
So everybody.
This is Leto the second lah.
Yeah,
This is the worm guy.
That's why you said the worm. I thought it was him.
So everybody goes there. Okay. So then when he died, if I'm not mistaken, his daughter kills him or something like that. So once they die, so then there's no more leader, ma. So everyone scattered in the whole universe, lah.
But that is by design. That's how he wanted it to be. That's why Leto 2 is actually the hero of Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Paul's son.
It's
lah.
actually
Paul's son.
AOT lah. It's a bit like AOT,
'Cause
where
AOT
he has to become the
the
hated being.
yeah.
So human beings come and take him out, and because he breed species that cannot be affected by prescience, that he himself cannot see what the person is trying to do.
Oh
and
shit.
finally, it's like, finally I have a weakness.
Yep.
And then so I die, and then because I die,
Well, it becomes a
everyone's
worm
scattered.
fully, right?
Or something
The
that basically
pseudo-human
becomes-
worm thing one
No,
lah,
it becomes a
remember?
worm fully. He's changing to
Yeah.
become a worm.
something like that lah.
Yeah, something. I mean, I'm halfway in the God Emperor Dune now. Or
This
not
is
halfway.
Leto the second lah.
Later
Right?
the second. But then you can get a hint of where it's going lah.
I remember I read the wiki page and I was like, this is going some weird place lah, bro.
But
No.
apparently, from a movie perspective, I don't know how they're gonna do later.
But if the pull off will be incredible lah.
Yeah, if they can pull it off lah, because there's a lot of like.
But that's why it's never gonna go beyond Dune Messiah. They say Danny Villeneuve is
Because
only doing 3 movies
because
only.
the Children of Dune and the God Emperor of Dune, the next 2 books, basically they are in just small. The God Emperor of Dune, the only Most of the time, he's in his castle, isn't he?
It's a lot of debating.
A lot of talks and everything. But within that, you will the cool thing about the Dune books, you read this book, you don't know what the hell happened. You read the second book, you understand what's the first book happening. Then you read the third book, you understand what the second book is happening. So each book you're reading, it's going back. You'll understand
To reference the
previous book better.
Bro, I can never fucking remember shit I read in a book. I swear to God. Like I've read.
Really?
Yeah, you need stimulus. You need more different
No, like
types of stimulus.
it's not to say I don't enjoy books. I really do. Like I've read a lot of fiction books, like Murakami books and all that. I really enjoyed
which one?
Bro, I read all.
All.
I've read all. Yeah,
Which was your
IQ, the
favourite?
1Q84, the
I mean,
Kafka
that
by
was
Shaw. Bro, that's so long, bro. The 1Q84. My God.
For me, it was Norwegian Wood.
Oh, Norwegian Wood. So I read. The Norwegian was my first one.
Same.
Yeah. So I read all right, but I can't remember it. But when I reread it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Because it depends on the style of writing. Haruki Murakami, like he will talk about, I look at a plastic bottle, the glistening right around it with the light blue.
Smoking
green
a
colour
cigarette,
and
you know.
And then it's holding by this one material, something is behind the backdrop of that page.
Yeah.
Descriptive. It's nice, but then like 1,000 pages is overkill. lah.
Yeah. I always enjoy it, and then like, what the fuck am I reading? I don't even remember already, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norwegian Wood is basically about suicide.
Yeah, it's the girl that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind
lah.
of sad actually.
Yeah, it is. But I remember I read it because like somebody told me it was really good. And I'm like, okay, then I started going this fucking like rabbit hole. I just buy all his books one by one. I'm like, oh, I want that feeling. So when I read this Dune shit also, right? I remember I read Dune 1, Dune 2, the Wikipedia page. I'm like, I don't know where this is going. I remember at the end of this entire series, right? It's basically Frank Herbert with his wife. Yeah. It's like, it's just him and his wife in a farm or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck I'm reading.
Is that an interpretation or like? What?
It is. I think it's almost. I think it's literal. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking Google it later, lah. But asking Ash to Google this is impossible, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be in a world. We're gonna go into spirals. Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to ask, what's your favorite sci-fi movie? I wanted to start the podcast off like that, not with Newcastle, but I guess
My bad.
yeah, it's okay.
Arrival.
Arrival.
Oh yes lah.
I've never watched it.
Bro.
The same director with
Same with Dune.
Yeah.
Same with Blade Runner. Danny Villeneuve. Bro, Arrival fucking good lah.
Arrival is
Shit
amazing.
lah.
What's the premise? Tell me the
Oh
story.
my. you
So
never watched
there is alien being land in 5 different locations on Earth, and they're trying to communicate something, and I think that's where astrobiology come in lah. So and they're quite accurate in how they depict the aliens. It's not humanoid. It's not something familiar.
It look like jellyfish, bro.
It's octopus, kan?
Yeah lah.
Yeah. So it looks like, but then they have 7 legs, I think. So that's unique actually
But
because we
it's
don't have
really not something you would expect
A
lah.
heptapod lah is what they call it.
heptapod, they call it, and they are trying to communicate with humans.
Bro,
So-
damn hard. But
so
then the language they communicate with is ink, and the ink will always go
Circular.
into one ring only.
it's
And
circular.
And you
circular
don't
language.
know you don't know what is their intention.
just search
Yep.
Arrival movie aliens can Ash.
Yeah, you don't know what's their intentions, but the thing is the ending and how they tie.
Bro, I won't spoil. This one worth it.
Yeah, you
this
should
one-
watch it.
this one
actually.
don't spoil.
Don't spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it on any platforms or?
probably
it's a
Netflix.
movie.
Hey, I was right. Heptapods.
Yeah,
You go
heptapods.
images.
That's
I
how
see,
they
it looks like that, bro. But then they communicate. You see the ring, the circle. That's how they communicate. That's their language. So they find all these linguistics people to try to understand what the rings are trying to say.
So it's sci-fi. Is it horror?
Sci-fi. It's not horror.
Oh,
Okay.
But it feels like horror in the beginning.
When did it come out? 20 what?
Bro, 2019?
2016.
16 fuck.
Yeah, 2016. But then I read the short story also before that of this
Arrival.
movie, but it was not great. It was
Oh,
not
is
as
it?
great as the movie. The movie. I mean, the short story was not as good as what the movie depicted.
You know, when I watched this movie, I watched it with Jen, my wife now, and 2016 is the year we got together, and that year was the year she told me that, actually I've always wanted to go into linguistics as a kid,
Okay.
but I never really went into it. So I was
No
like,
money,
hey, and then I was like, we should watch this movie. I heard it's pretty good. Then I watched it. She was like, wow, shit, man. Really makes me feel like I should
What
get into
platform
languages.
is this?
I think it's in Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you seen this, Ash? Oh, fuck, it's damn good.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies I feel that didn't get enough recognition.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
for as a sci-fi movie, it's almost on the same plane as like
Oh,
it's like
Interstellar level.
it's almost Interstellar level
Jesus,
production.
And then I'm just flashing back and then linking the start of the movie.
Yeah,
to the end of the movie, you know.
don't spoil it, bro. Don't spoil
Don't
it.
spoil
bro.
it.
Don't
I
spoil
don't
it.
know, I didn't say anything. It's just the linkage.
Yeah.
It's like full circle lah.
Yeah, it's quite good,
It's
bro.
complete.
Yeah, and it's got Hawkeye, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
Amy Adams.
Yeah, it's really good. So your favorite is Arrival?
Arrival. War of the Worlds. The new one.
Oh.
The new one. The Tom Cruise one.
Oh yeah, that's so long ago. Like this, is that the one with the
2012?
long?
Yeah, that one. Psst, psst.
Okay.
Because I like the ending. The ending was like, amazing. If you remember what happened in the ending.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. This is 2012,
Well,
right?
the aliens will invade and everything, and Tom Cruise will be running around and all these things. So then eventually the aliens will just drop out from their ship and there's mucus coming out from them, and they just got an infection.
Oh,
That's Edge of Tomorrow, right?
No, that's a time loop thing.
War of the Worlds is the one he's driving.
Yeah.
Can you just Google War of the
Wow,
Worlds?
the worlds.
Sorry, Ash.
With
the
Tom
long
Cruise.
legs aliens. I remember.
That was a very intelligent sci-fi movie. It
I gotta
didn't
rewatch
it was not a big hit, but the signs of it.
I remember there was a chase scene, lah, right? He's like driving.
That's the
away.
famous one, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. So if you watch the movie again,
Dakota Fanning, wow.
yeah.
Okay.
So that the original one is like, it's okay. It's a famous. I think it's Isaac Asimov for it, right?
Oh, okay.
Isaac.
Oh
what?
no! Oh, H.G. Wells.
Yeah.
So, but then the Steven Spielberg depiction was probably the best, lah.
I don't like Steven Spielberg, man.
Why?
When I was young, my dad, I remember I asked him, who's the most important person in the movie? Is it the main actor? Then he told me the director is maybe the most important, lah, in his opinion. Then I was like, who's the best director? He's like, maybe Steven Spielberg. Then I was like, okay. So I started watching a lot of Steven Spielberg movies, right? I watched Jaws, Jurassic Park, whatever, lah, right? And I'm just like, okay, lah.
It didn't hit you?
Yeah, and then he told me, like, I asked him, which director do you not like? Then he said, I don't like Tarantino.
You just a rapper,
What?
lah, actually.
So I was like, okay, lah,
Why
no.
why wouldn't you like Tarantino?
He's like, it's just all violence. So,
It's stylish.
bro, incredible. So basically, I watched Tarantino movie in my 20s, and I'm like, my old man is a fool, lah, bro. I cannot trust his taste, like movies. The
Can't
shit.
trust, lah.
Yeah,
I have to admit, the only movie I watch is Django Tarantino.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
That's the
Django,
only
yeah.
Tarantino movie.
Are you kidding me?
For real,
Really?
for real. I think Kill Bill, maybe I watch like bits and pieces.
Bro, Kill Bill is
Kill
incredible.
Bill is incredible.
You gotta watch Reservoir Dogs.
I think it's Pulp Fiction by him as well.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
right?
Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to catch up.
I would like to think I am a Tarantino aficionado. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I love his shit. I rewatch his shit. Like Kap would know, I rewatch his shit. Like,
Since back then.
yeah.
I mean, I still do it. I mean, I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, man. I was like,
Yeah, what should I start with? Like being a Tarantino, like
it's
noob.
anywhere.
Bro,
Doesn't matter.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill
I
is
disagree.
easy in.
But Pulp Fiction, man, for you.
Well, what is your
So
Pulp, Kill Bill?
Reservoir
it depends
Dogs,
on Kill Bill if you are like hack and slash kind of person.
I think it's
Okay.
easy to get in.
Uh,
Kill Bill a lot of homage, bro.
Yeah.
Which is the one with the Christopher Waltz, the Nazis?
Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious
I'm gonna watch
Bastards.
that tomorrow evening
Inglourious Bastards.
over here.
Okay, I think I watched Inglourious Bastards. Yeah.
It was so good,
Yeah,
bro.
it was good.
So good.
Yeah.
But you know why I don't like Steven Spielberg? Because everything has to do with aliens with this guy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You know, there's more to
That's
life
so
than
true,
fucking
man.
aliens. After Jurassic Park, everything is aliens. E.T. lah, all this bullshit. All
Oh, E.T.
aliens.
was earlier, right?
Yeah, I know, but that was the inspiration. After that, War of the Worlds, everything, even maybe the exception is the game one. What is the pop culture one?
Ender's Game. Is it?
No. It's the one where he's like driving around the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Then he's like driving around. Then the person leaves like this greatest piece in the game. You have to win a race.
What the hell? What movie is this, man?
Fuck.
Never heard of it. But this new movie is coming out. Apparently, it's going to be good.
Is another alien
Well,
movie?
Disclosure Day.
Disclosure, yeah.
Is another alien? Yes, it is another
It's
alien
an
movie.
alien movie, yeah.
Wait.
But this year is a good year for movies. I feel.
Yeah.
You got that. You were discussing, right? That. Okay, you got the
Doomsday.
Marvel guys.
Spider-Man.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One of my favorites.
Is it good?
It's
It's
super
decent
good.
lah.
It's really
Okay.
good.
That was
I'll
the
watch it.
exception. No alien movie,
I'll
lah.
watch
You
it,
know,
I'll watch
like
it.
fuck lah.
I have
Ready Player
HBO
One is
Plus.
damn good. Ready Player One is fucking good. I loved it lah. What is that?
Is
As
it
good as
a
Rivals.
nerdy game kind of
It's
thing?
pop culture.
It's a bit,
culture.
yeah.
Okay.
It's pop culture. Basically, it's just homage to himself, lah. Basically, because he also like, I did a lot of pop culture shit. Whatever.
I mean, but they are this.
Whatever, man.
The Scorsese's. So
That was so good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Scorsese also at some point I only liked the Goodfellas. That was Goodfellas by him. Is Goodfellas by him?
I think so.
Yeah, Goodfellas was really good lah.
Is it Irishman by him as well?
Yes, Irishman's by Scorsese. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So wait.
I mean, there's one more I can't remember his name actually because he's so super old. I mean, he did Woody Allen is also one of my favorites.
Bro,
No,
Woody Allen is
you don't think he's a genius?
yeah lah, but he pedo lah, bro.
Yeah, separate the character from the art. The
Bro,
artwork
do you
lah,
know his story or not?
Yeah,
Woody
I mean, he
Allen's
married
story,
his,
or not?
literally his daughter, right? in a
He
way.
married his daughter, bro. He
It's
groomed the
I mean,
girl.
adopted daughter lah.
Bro, he groomed the girl, right? When she was like fucking 12, bro. And now he's married to her, bro.
You should make a movie about it.
They will once he's dead.
No, he should do it, man.
That's so
should make a
fucked
movie.
up, dude.
Yeah.
It's called a vlog.
I cannot see.
So which was your favorite?
What's Scorsese?
For Woody, I mean, Scorsese is pretty easy. Almost everything is nice except for The Irishman.
Yeah.
I mean, it was super long.
My favorite Woody Allen movie?
Yeah.
Midnight in Paris, maybe.
Yeah, I think Midnight in Paris too.
Or Midnight in Paris is fucking good, lah. Have you
mean-
seen Midnight in Paris? Midnight in
No.
Paris? No.
I might have.
Luke Wilson.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably his
Richard
best movie
McAdams.
ever.
Yeah, bro. I watched the shit like, goddamn, man. This is the part of Europe that I truly enjoy, lah.
I mean, if you have been to all those places and if you know the characters he's talking about and everything, you love it.
Yeah.
But then if you don't know those characters,
Yeah.
nah.
Have you heard of this movie called Before Sunrise?
Oh,
Wait. Can you just tell me a bit of the story?
Bro, it's Ethan Hawke. You know, you search Before Sunrise.
Or
Ash.
Sunrise.
Yeah.
Is it this like this like 3-part version?
Yes, it
yes,
is, bro.
yes.
Okay, I want to watch it. I watched like 1 or 2 of it, but then I couldn't.
Bro.
Is
I
it a
was a
love
kid.
story or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a love
yes.
story.
This
It's
different genre
it's
lah,
like the-
from Aliens.
But this one can watch with a wife lah.
Yes, definitely.
It's an arc of relationships. lah.
You can watch.
Wait.
I
Maybe.
but I
or
don't
maybe,
recommend.
yeah,
I think you should watch alone, lah.
Yeah, I think I probably will have to watch this someday.
But I think you watch alone, lah. It's better, lah.
So which one can watch with wife? Because every time we discuss what
Kill Bill.
movie to watch, we're like,
Kill Bill, just
Watch
Kill
anything with your wife, lah. What's that so difficult?
think
no,
this
no,
one
no.
also
But she
can.
like
This
okay.
one
So
can.
she's hope she's not hearing, but she's how do I put it? She likes movies where don't need to turn the brain on, whereas I'm kind of like
Well,
No, this one is brain on, this is
does
brain
your
on.
wife like Bridgerton?
she loves Bridget. It's the
Okay.
only thing.
Okay, we married the same wife.
Yes, huh? Bro, I only want to watch things that I turn my brain off, like Bridgerton.
No,
like
but
the music is nice.
This would be like applicable for Bridgerton people, but also for like
Can, huh?
brain on people.
Can, huh?
I can
Am I
enjoy
selling it
Bridgerton.
too strong?
This
A
one
bit
is
too strong.
this one is a self-discovery movie, lah, bro.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it is.
Before Sunrise is a self-discovery movie, lah.
There was another
It's
movie
about
with
reality of relationships
yeah.
and life. Reality.
Yeah, but the problem is, right, Kap, if you watch this with your girl, right?
Then it's
And
too
then
reality.
yeah, it's too reality.
Yeah, then you stimulate, you unlock certain parts.
No lah, okay, I tell you lah. There is no plot to this movie in a way one. Okay? But the movie is just about a guy that decides to get off a train with this girl.
yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
And then the next movie
It's 12 years later.
is 12 years
And
later.
the actors are 12 years later.
Yeah. And then the third movie
It's 12 years
it's
later.
12 years
12 years
later
later.
also.
And the
yeah.
actors are also
It's-
12 years later.
I have so many things in my watch list. Like, you got this Tarantino, now you got this.
Nah, just
I
watch-
haven't even watched. I haven't started Invincibles yet. So
Oh, Invisible's fucking good. But you should watch Kill
This is
Bill.
the superhero.
Yeah.
cartoon.
I heard Track just arrived.
I didn't continue, but
But some of these movies we mentioned today is really top of top.
Yeah, I
Like
can
Arrivals, really top of top.
Yeah, Arrival.
Arrival, man. Wow.
but you know, if I were to default, it's always Kill Bill. If I don't need to think, it's Kill
So I
Bill.
should start at Tarantino lah.
Bro, Kill Bill is you will never ever end a fucking Tarantino movie and be like, I regret watching that movie. Have you ever fucking said
Honestly, I didn't like Kill Bill.
that? Bro, you are
Wait,
mad.
Why?
You are
Why?
mad,
It
man.
was just
Are you a
too
Japanophile by any chance?
Sorry, what? Japanophile.
Yeah.
I could be. Yeah.
Then Kill Bill is a natural,
No, it was
Bro.
too directionless in my taste.
You watch both, right? Kill
Bro,
Bill
the
1 and 2.
fucking
I
direction
watched
is
both.
the name of the movie.
I
Kap.
know. And I didn't know.
Okay, I mean, it's matter of taste, I
It's
guess,
a
lah.
bit too hack and slash lah for me. It was like
I mean, but then the
too
effects
much
were
time.
incredible with the
Yeah,
spraying and everything.
Too much time spent on effects and
okay.
not too much on plot.
Without CGI, yeah.
I don't care.
Bro.
It doesn't matter to me.
So the
to
reason,
me, plot number one. That is it.
hey man, the plot is the name of the movie, bro. You know, right?
It's not strong enough. The builder, character building, character development.
I think they had that right in Kill Bill.
Yeah, he has some character development.
Bro, she
Yeah, I mean basically it's that lah. But it's artistically done. That's the
Artistic,
difference.
yeah.
Right,
So for
I
me,
love it,
the
I love
art
it.
is not really a factor.
Okay.
I think
It depends on taste lah. I know my taste a bit different from.
I think you end of this, right? You should watch Space Odyssey lah. That's probably
So,
Space
yeah, I
Odyssey.
will. I mean,
That one
it's
is,
been on the list for so long. It's just that never.
No, this relates a lot to
Really, huh?
astrobiology in a way lah.
Okay.
Or like basically how in opposing thumbs lah.
Did we talk about astrobiology? Right? Actually, not much, right?
God lah, your research all that is pretty
Oh,
good. man.
see, that is the trick to get you to come back a second time.
Oh, okay.
That's the real trick.
I think we are like how many hours in?
Like
3 hours.
I'm gonna
It's
guess.
like almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta send this girl back also lah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. But let's wrap this pitch up lah, dude. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Welcome.
Hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I need to cut out some parts,
Yes.
but I
Yeah.
guess I feel like I would discuss this in future episodes. So if you tune in, then I'll mention it, but I won't say who. I won't say when.
That's the way.
Yeah, but thanks for coming on the podcast, bro. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe before we end the podcast, you watch anime?
Don't ask that question.
What
Don't
anime?
ask the
No,
question.
it's just
anime.
tradition. Watch
Yes, it's
anime.
tradition.
I did lah, but then I can't.
Okay,
really-
It's okay. It's all right. No worries.
I'm gonna ask you something. About
No, maybe you like Neon Evangelion. I think you like that.
no,
Oh, you watched it.
no, I never watched it.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm not. As I say, I'm not a Japanophile. So
Sure.
yeah.
It's so
But
funny.
it's a good story, lah. That one.
Japanophile, non-Japanophile goes to Japan for like fucking 7. That's like my dream, you know.
Really, actually, many people tell me that you wasted your time in Japan when they said that, you're not indulged in anime and Harajuku girls and whatnot and everything. And then I was like, no, it's just, yeah.
How can you go there for 7 years and not watch anime? It's fucking.
No, I mean,
crazy
I
to
watched
me.
Death Note,
Bro, Death Note fucking good though.
the anime version. Yeah, I enjoyed that. But I mean, I like watching the basketball thing. I can't remember what.
Slam Dunk.
Slam dunk.
Slam Dunk. I mean, I do watch it, but not like
Not passionate about
not
it.
as passionate as you guys. Yeah.
That's wild.
I'm not a Japanophile, but I'm an anime file.
Bro, he
I
definitely
watch
watch a
anime.
lot of anime lah. You know, I think I'm a Japanophile lah, but I don't think I'm a hardcore anime guy. I know like references to certain things only lah.
But the one he said, no idea.
Oh, because it's science. That's also like a science fiction thing.
Oh, I mean, but I like the idea when anime is being made into movies, like the
Ghost in the Shell.
I haven't watched Ghost in the Shell, but this one the Tom Cruise movie again. They mentioned it.
Edge of Tomorrow?
Age of Tomorrow is based on anime, I think.
No fucking way.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's why it's super good.
What the fuck?
Right.
Edge of Tomorrow is based on a fucking anime?
Yeah,
Well, I guess that's what I learned today lah. That's crazy, man. Oh shit, bro. Got manga also.
yeah.
All you need is kill. Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Welcome.
Appreciate it. Hope there's a part 2. Hopefully you discover life, my friend. And then I can say that I am having a conversation with one of the engineers of life from Prometheus.
You know that knows a Nobel Prize winner.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. But thanks, brother. Appreciate it,
welcome.
man. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Patreon link is in the description below. Bro, if you just give me whatever you want me to share about your life, like your Instagram, your website, whatever. just
How
ask
can
to
people
me.
find you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll find however they want to find, right?
I fucking love this type of people. lah. I swear, man. Like, you're not tied to social media, bro. I love it, man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
like, I wish
I
I
mean,
could.
you don't have to put my name, so it doesn't matter.
God damn.
Random Indian man teaches
You
us
literally,
science.
but you literally introduce yourself also midway during podcast.
No, it's fine. You can put an introduction, but you don't have the title. Doesn't need to have my name.
It's fucking wild. I love
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like, it's like, why you put Kuhan there? It's like no one is going to just. The title should attract people, right? If they want to listen.
It's selfish reasons. I just like there's a reason for me to invite people on the podcast so that doesn't look like I'm selling insurance to somebody.
Yeah, wait, we're off already. Okay.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Is that your mom? Oh shit.
All right. Peace,
Curfew.
my friend.
He's so pissed. All right, thanks, Ash. You go to my camera.